What do you want to do, Beckett?
Well, so there's somebody on the ridge, right?
Yeah, you see someone way up top, but they're like hiding, and it appears to be just like some fighting on the road. It's kind of hard to tell friend from foe.
Who looks like they're winning?
Unknown.
All right. Well, who's that close? The guy closest to me, not Gronk, but the other one up on.
Here's Gronk, here's Neji, here's Ramundo, and here's one of the bandits right here.
What about that guy that's right up on the cliff face?
He's pretty well covered. There's one guy way up here, yeah.
Oh no, I mean at the base.
I think that's Tim too.
There's no other guy, I don't think.
Yeah, I think that's Tim too.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
Tim too?
Then
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
Okay, I thought that was somebody else.
I did
All
delete
right,
him out.
well,
No, it's another bandit. Go ahead and shoot Timmy.
Well, since I can see somebody is up high on the hill, I'm going to begin my ascent up that cliff so I can cut them off.
Okay. What's your speed?
30.
Okay, you move up 30. That's as far as you can move. You want to do? You just want to dash up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no, no, up where that archer is.
Okay, so let me move you back. Move you like this. Probably you can get to about there. Gronk is up.
All right. Would that?
Or you want to do a bonus action?
Actually, you know what? I don't really have any useful bonus actions right now. So yeah, you go ahead and go to Gronk.
Gronk.
Yep. Well, to explain what Gronk is a 4'5" toad, a grong. Orange in color, small protruding horns at the top of his head, resembling more like a horned toad. He carries a semi-rusted anchor, and got small protruding teeth going around on the bottom of his lip. And he is going, since he's going to get moved 25 feet, I'm going to use his racial ability, the standing leap. So it moves him up 25 feet with a 15-foot height jump.
Okay.
Doesn't need a running start.
You want me to move you 15, another 25?
They moved me 25 with a jump of 15 feet. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I believe I can still use my movement with that, right?
That was just your move action.
Yeah, that was his standing leap ability.
Okay. Now what else do you want to do?
And there's no enemies in my range, right?
There is one guy right up here.
Gronk is going to take a small javelin that's reskinned to look like a harpoon. And let's see if I can hit it. +7. And throw. 23 to hit.
That connects.
And roll the damage. 8 damage.
The javelin impales the last, almost like I want to say, probably like a teenage boy, and impales him and drives right through him, right through the center of his mass, and he dies.
Gronk starts croaking happily.
Ramundo's up.
Ramondo will turn and look to his right and see a toad man standing there. Figuring that the javelin came from that, he can look up his shoulder behind him. There's a guy up on the cliff, you say? And he is pretty far away, right?
Yeah.
With my movement, can I get within 60 feet of him?
Yeah, you probably already are within 60 feet of him.
Yeah.
Moving up a little bit like that.
So I'll cast Ice Knife.
All right. I have to make a dex
Okay,
save.
so, nope, that's going to be an attack for me.
Okay.
Okay. And a 4 on the die will hit armor class 9.
Fortunately, that does not hit.
Of course it doesn't.
AC is 12.
Yep, I'm starting off this week just where I left off last week.
Impressive.
The last bandit, like, just sees, like, everybody's just... Most of the other bandits are either badly injured or dead. And she turns and just books it. So she flees.
Man, I'm still going to kill her.
I'm going to just move her about 60 feet. She takes the dash action out here. Kind of hard to move these guys. They like to move on the trees and things. Neji, what do you want to do?
That's the last character, right? Or the last enemy?
You look around. Kind of going quiet.
Yeah, I don't do anything.
Okay. Beckett?
So I can see the last bandit turn tail, right?
That is correct.
Okay. Okay, I'll take note of that and sheath my weapon.
Gronk?
Gronk is gonna move 25 feet to get his harpoon back.
Okay.
And that's it.
Ramunda?
Looking to see if the toad is coming in for a grapple, getting ready. He's mildly disappointed when he goes reaching for the harpoon instead. We'll back off. Identify yourselves. Bandit?
Wrong.
Hey. Point up to your friend. Like up onto the ledge.
I just kind of sit on the ledge, let my legs hang down off of it. Do I look like a bandit to you?
Never know these days. Alright, where's the rest of our party? The rest of our party just sort of dissipates and goes back into darkness, essentially, I suppose.
They just fade into the background. They'll join us next week.
Yeah, so I turn to Neji and should probably gather up proof of us putting these bandits down. We can gather up some bounty on them. So
That's what you think.
yeah, so search out bodies, look for any sort of identifying membership, anything like that on these guys.
The bodies don't really have any discernible, like, symbols or anything like that. These seems to be just like highwaymen, really. Like, their clothes are quite plain. Like, they've been probably stationed out here, you know, a days outside of town, you know, in the thick of the mountain, you know? And yes, they've caught some travelers across this path, probably used for mostly trade between the dwarves and the elves, to trade with the brewery in town.
Becca goes ahead and starts pillaging the corpses for any valuables they have.
Gronk just used his tongue to pull that one he just pinned onto the wall from the javelin and just right into his gullet.
There is, I want to say about 3 scimitars that are probably worth something. And there's probably 2 light crossbows with about 25 bolts.
I'll take those bolts.
They don't appear to be carrying any coin on them.
Alright. Yeah, I'll take their weapons. Never know when you might need a backup.
Okay.
So you said 3 scimitars. You said 3 scimitars, 2 crossbows, light crossbows, and 20 bolts?
25 bolts.
25 bolts. All right, I'll keep the 25 bolts, and I'll just keep one scimitar and toss the rest of the others.
Okay. Does anybody else want to take the scimitars or light crossbows?
I may take I'll take one of the scimitars, add it to my sheet, 3 pound. You can do that. Give myself a backup.
I'm good.
It is right now around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. What do you guys do?
Grong is just sitting down digesting.
Guess we'd start questioning these two. Where were you heading into town or heading towards the hag?
Grong
I
out
was-
here eating, hunting meat.
Right. To answer your question, yes, I am in search of the hag.
Well, we heard she was up in these mountains up here, up to the north. I know that we only got like half information and we don't really know where she is or anything, but I'm sort of just playing it off as that's where we're heading.
Well, it seems like we have a common goal.
Hag tongue tastes good. Where is Hag? No location. Grong held.
So I believe we should probably continue on, Neji? To the north? Into mountains?
Yeah, sure, I suppose. We gotta kill this hag thing, I guess. Whatever.
I guess these two, they're probably just gonna follow us anyway, so.
What name? What name?
Oh, you can call me Neji.
I am Ramondo.
Rombi.
Rombi's good. That'll work.
I Grong.
I can see that.
No name Grong.
Oh, gotcha.
I suppose if introductions are in order, you may refer to me as Beckett Telesh. I'm what you would call an exorcist.
It's creepy.
Ramondo will definitely look a little confused. Exorcist. So your magic is
Of a kind, yes.
I more call upon the powers of nature. I can change into a handful of animals, primarily more for movement purposes, not really for battle. It'll continue to build. I'm playing a land druid, essentially. Desert druid.
I kill things, and then like I hold up my psionic daggers or my psionic blades.
Grong just pulls from the anchor from his shoulder down to the ground. Grong hit things. Grong good hit things.
To the north?
Yep.
You guys travel north for about a couple more hours and through the treacherous mountains of Zephyrus. And the wind is unsettling here, and the sun goes low. The hour is around 5 o'clock. And then you see it. A needle of darkness thrusts up from the ground within the ruins, like a javelin of some hip underworld deity. The four-sided pillar of black stone stands perhaps 30 feet tall, 8 feet wide at its base, narrowing as it rises. It bears runes or an inscription on the stone of some kind, etched over its surface, though you can't quite discern it at this distance. Perhaps it's just the improbability of the black stone of this size and this setting, but the obelisk is oddly repellent. I'll load the battle map. I hate grabbing the dice. I hate the dice thing. I grab it sometimes randomly.
I could see how that could be a little annoying.
This is what the ruins look like. Like, so there is like a very, rough path. There's like some ruins over here, more trees, and just hazardous ways. And a part of the mountainside is this ruins here. And you see the obelisk peering out over through here. What do you guys do? I put you down in the path out here. The hour is getting late. We could probably travel for another hour, but then we have to start rolling on the exhaustion, right?
Right.
I'm cool with just setting camp right now.
Sounds about right.
I agree.
I'm fine with that.
Yep.
You guys want to set up camp here?
No, I think we need to set up camp a little bit further in. Maybe behind those stones over there.
Point it out by
Okay.
using the M key. Want to go over here? Or like, yeah, back over here. That's where you guys want to set up camp? It's like over here?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or maybe over here by the bush a little bit?
Yeah, let's come over into the trees.
Yeah. Agree.
Okay. You look at to the stone. In the stone, there appears to be like a sword wedged in here. The sword is rusted out. It's a long sword. It's put in between the both of the crack here, right? It's odd. It's just here though.
I'd like to investigate that.
Okay. You climb up the steps, which are like shattered. Around you is like broken rubble and ruins. The lonely sword stands face up. You look at it a little bit closer. If you want to, you can make an investigation roll.
Yes, sir. Alright. Investigation. I have advantage on investigation.
You can also right-click then, right? And then roll with advantage. You can right-click.
Oh, I can right click it?
Yep.
I don't think I did that. Whatever. Wow.
Roll a
Both
10.
bad, but I mean, 10's the highest.
It's just kind of a rusted-out longsword. There's no special markings or anything like that. Who put it here is a better question. Nobody knows.
Alright. After examining the longsword for maybe about 2 or 3 minutes, just to make sure there's no traps or any arcane voodoo attached to it, Beckett's going to very slowly wrap his fingers around the blade and just hold it for a second to see if anything happens.
Nothing happens as you begin to wrap your fingers around the blade. Tug on it a little bit. It's kind of wedged in there, pretty taut.
Beckett's going to take the handle of his own longsword and just kind of chip away at the base where the rocks are holding it together. Try to get it out.
Try to like cut away a little bit. You don't really have like a miner's pick, so it doesn't really work that well.
Yeah. You're just going to try to heft it out.
Some kind of like sparks fly off a little bit. You're making a little bit of noise.
All right. Yeah, he's going to try pull it out with just.
You can use
his own
athletics.
Athletics. Yes,
You want
sir.
some help?
And as
Grong help.
And as he says that, I rolled a 17.
You see this guy's. You guys see this. He's pulling this sword up with his might. You guys have been watching him. He's been like messing around with it for a few minutes. You pull it out, and it's like a rusted ass longsword.
Yeah, I figured. Maybe it has some history attached to it. Who knows? I'll just carefully slide down the rocks, meet up back with the group, and just kind of attach that to my backpack for later study.
Interesting. Neji, what do you do?
What do you want me to like? Equipment.
You just put it as a
I'm just
rusted longsword.
getting ready to go to sleep.
How do you guys want to do watch? 3 people have to take watch, or at least 3 people. Who wants to take first watch, second one, and third watch?
I'll take first.
Okay.
Grong will take third watch. He needs to soak himself a bit.
Who wants to take second watch?
I can take second.
And then
I'll join
Ramondo,
Neji
do you
on second?
You want to join Neji on second? Okay.
Cool beans.
It's first watch, so I'm going to roll a d20 to see if a random encounter occurs. The hour is late, and night falls. Do you guys light a fire up?
Yeah, I actually use my Crimson Rite and just ignite a flame.
Kind of can attract some unwanted attention though on the mountainside.
It's a small flame. It's not like a whole campfire, just enough to make sure I can see a few feet.
Okay. Beckett, it's nighttime. The sun goes down. The campfire is lit. What are you thinking about?
He's thinking about how he's going to have to deal with that hag, and if these people can actually help. Sure, they can handle a few bandits, but a hag's a lot different from just a bandit. Hags are dangerous creatures, monstrosities that prey on human lives, putting no value to it more than how much they can fetch a soul in hell. So he's thinking about some kind of backup plan for a backup plan at this point, just in case if everything goes wrong, what he's going to do.
Why did you become an adventurer?
It's an easier paying job than the occasional exorcism, basically. And he already knows how to kill monsters, how to deal with them properly. So why not earn some money that way?
You look over.
Besides,
and
he's getting old.
The ominous obelisk that stands up in the ruins of some long forgotten place overwatches your campsite. The watch is uneventful. Neji and Ramondo are on second watch. What do you guys do?
Watch. I don't know.
You guys say
What can we
anything to
do?
each other?
We're playing Thumb Wars.
I don't know about these two guys. Like, as soon as we find the group again, we should definitely rejoin them. I don't know how we got separated. This is kind of weird, but I'm gonna try and get some sleep tonight.
Yeah, sounds good. The other group is probably headed towards the hag anyhow. We'll probably meet up around there.
Yeah. I mean, that other guy, man, he talks really loud when he's on his internal monologue. I heard everything when I was sitting there
know.
trying to get a little bit of rest.
I know, so rude.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, wait a minute. I'm doing the same thing, aren't I? And yeah, just basic banter.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Spooky.
And our reptilian friend is the last person on watch.
Amphibious. Get it
I'm sorry,
right.
Gronk, what are you thinking about as the Neji and Ramundo go back to sleep? The starry night in the mountains, the fresh air, the long way from the lake or the swamp, wherever you may be home from.
Done. Good in soup. Make much. Fill Gronk's stomach. And he's croaking the entire time.
What does Gronk eat?
Gronk mainly eats fish, but he, due to his gluttonous appetite, he doesn't mind just about anything he can swallow down.
The fake campfire, attracts some like stray bugs. Does he like just spit out with his tongue and like attack
He prefers meatier prey. From anything from the size of a small dog to a full-grown man.
Oh, wow.
But as soon as he eats something that big, he's stuck. He's stuck digesting for a few hours. Can't really move.
Does everybody have rations?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to reduce 1 day's worth of rations.
Yes, sir.
Done.
The night is uneventful. Besides the occasional wolf howling in the distance. Drunk, you hear like what sounds to be like a large hawk in the distance too. But beyond that, the night is uneventful. Beckett's small campfire provides enough warmth and light and doesn't attract any roaming beasts.
Grung will use some of his water skin to moisturize.
Like a little bath, a little shower there.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
He needs it.
Instead of stomping out the campfire or dousing the flames, Beckett just kind of grabs the fire, like sticks his hand into it, and it just seems to flow back into some fairly fresh wounds in his hand as it just goes into his veins and disappears into his wrist.
It's tomorrow and it's 7 o'clock in the morning.
Ooh.
And as you start to do that,
Thank you.
starts to rain a little bit.
Grung is happy. Happy croaking noises.
Beckett is annoyed. He does not like the rain.
Well, suck it up, Buttercup. Grung is happy.
What do you guys do?
Y'all want to investigate that obelisk up on the hill, or y'all want to keep going north?
One fine hag. Make soup.
You're muted, Ramundo.
Are we sure she's not up in the ruins?
I doubt it. But you never know, so. Better safe than sorry.
Neji?
So, where's the obelisk?
You look over to your right, and about 200 feet, there's like some stairs. The stairs climb on their way up into you know, there's like an archway, and past the archway is there's this large obelisk. Do you see it on the map?
Cool.
Wrong have idea.
Yeah.
In
Is
swamp, many hag live. Hide good in trees, cave. Maybe we find here, cave. Hide hag.
He's not wrong.
I mean, I don't really. I guess we can take a detour and check out the obelisk or not. I mean, I'm okay with either decision. Unless you guys just want to go towards the hag and just follow the what we were supposed to do, I guess.
You say that no much information on hag.
This obelisk might provide us information. Who knows? Obelisks don't just exist for no reason.
Sounds good.
So Beckett begins to ascend up the stairs towards the obelisk.
Okay. Beckett climbs up the stairs, going first. Beckett, as you get kind of close to the archway, you see a bunch of strange writing on the obelisk. Like, it's segmented out. It's not like scribbles. It's like something well put in there. The language is... the lettering is strange, but it's quite large. What languages do you read?
Abyssal and Common.
It's in a language you don't understand. Does anybody else speak any other strange languages?
Grung speaks Grung and Orc.
Unfortunately, you are unable to read it.
Yep. Druidic and Elvish.
Unfortunately, no.
That's a no for me, Chief.
Okay.
Anyone has comprehend languages?
Yep.
That's a no for me, Chief.
I'm not even technically a caster, so.
Grung is gonna yell up in the back. What to say? What to say?
Bunch of gibberish.
Unclear.
The script is like written in like a type of dwarvish.
Perhaps it's some form of giant speak. Who knows?
You get closer, Beckett?
Yeah.
Beckett, you get closer, and you see some, like, braziers. Right? There appears to be a tunnel going down somewhere.
Gentlemen, I think we just found something.
You find hag?
Maybe. It definitely goes down. And I begin to approach the torches.
Tunnel that goes into darkness.
Hope you brought your torches. We're going down.
Are we going down into the tunnel?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope it's moist in there.
Oh boy.
Is it dark?
Oh, those caves are.
It
Dark.
takes...
Well,
So,
dark,
I'm going to say you
humid.
walk down like a minute. You have your torch out, right, Beckett?
Yeah.
And Grunk, you're right, it is getting a little dark. And you hear the sound of like dripping.
it's homey.
And, I mean, it's dark, but I'm saying you walk down at least a minute. Do you continue?
Yeah.
Neji, do you remember something like this before?
Could I?
Kind of like what you found before, right? The tunnel that goes deep into the earth.
Oh, I'm tracking. Okay. Oh, okay. Shoot, I know what it is, but I don't remember how you explained it.
The goblins and orcs come crawling out of here.
That, yeah, I relay that information to the other party members who were not here for that.
Don't like goblin. Taste good.
This is going to be like a major detour.
Unknown.
That smirk says otherwise.
Do we want to keep going?
If we're about to fight through an army of goblins and orcs, I think I'd rather take my chances with a single hag.
This isn't like a path like once we go down, we fall down and we can't go back, right? Like we can pass back and forth through this path as much as we want.
Unknown.
So if we like go far enough, we're just like, you know what? I'm not feeling this. We just walk back.
You gonna leave some breadcrumbs?
Oh gosh. Okay. I don't like the sound of this, man. This ain't it.
You walk
Chief.
another minute.
Wrong has an idea.
You walk another minute. Like we've been walking
Can I?
like splunking essentially down through this corridor. It's been
If
about a
someone
couple
can
minutes
provide
walking
Grung
down
with some
deep
light.
into the tunnel here.
If someone can provide Grung some light, he can use his torches as like a makeshift road, like breadcrumbs. You know,
Yes.
it'll show him where we've been or where we need to go.
I also
Grung,
kind
yeah.
of would like to make a survival roll or something like that to see if there are any sort of fresh tracks, anything that's been active here recently, as opposed to nothing.
Roll it up.
Are we the only ones? Sorry?
Yeah, roll up the survival roll.
May I also make that survival roll?
Yeah, Ramundo rolls a 21 though, so he rolls pretty high. I'm gonna say you do
Never
find
mind. I don't need it.
you do find some. Well, why don't you roll it as well, Beckett? Maybe you do roll higher or something.
I mean, there's a chance, but that's
Just saying, there's a chance.
there's a chance. Yeah, I definitely don't roll higher.
Yeah.
Ramundo, I would
I
say
was-
you do find some humanoid tracks. They're probably at least like 3 or 4 days old. It could be a group
Yeah.
of like 3 people or so. The humanoid, it's smaller than like a normal, like a man's foot, and it's definitely not as wide as a dwarven foot. What, Gronk?
What did you find?
I have the background outlaw of the Wanderer. Wouldn't Grung remember the way back, even if we take multiple paths?
Just make a survival roll.
That makes survivable.
Not right now. I mean, if we get lost, I mean, if there's... So far, Nishi, it seems to be like a pretty clear way up and down this path. I mean, it's kind of hard to get lost. Right?
Oof.
You walk
Let's see
another
if
minute,
these guys
it's been
know
3
anything.
minutes walking down the path.
You said it's been 30?
3 minutes.
3. Okay.
Are we just continuing, guys, or what's the plan?
Yeah, I think we should continue at least,
All right.
me,
Fuck it.
10, 20 minutes going down here.
It's very dark.
See what happens.
Who's lighting? Who has a torch out?
That'd be me.
Okay, Ramundo has a torch, right?
No, it was Beckett. I'm actually going to, as an action, change into Larry.
Is that like a... What is that?
That my lizard.
Okay, you're going to go into lizard form?
How big? How big's the lizard?
It's a giant lizard.
Lizard is large. He can be ridden.
Well, Grung's on your back.
Huh.
So I've got climbing lizard, riding lizard, but he's got dark vision 30 feet. So
So you
Looks
got an
like
extra. You got an extra 250 pounds on your back.
that's fine. That's what he's meant to do.
So Grung croaks happily again.
pretty tight in here, Ramundo. Now that you're in your lizard form, right?
Sure. I do have spider climb with him, so I can go up on walls and ceilings as well. So if it gets really cramped or anything, I'll just tell Grunk to hold on. And we'll go up on the walls and such.
Yeah, I'm going to use the morphs. New morph feature, right?
Yep.
I think, yeah, there you go. Let's summon you guys to the board. There you go.
Get large. Okay.
Give me a second while I load up the map.
That's some spooky music.
For a second there, I thought that was Earth for a minute.
I mean, it wouldn't be inconceivable for a night hag to be underground.
The stairway twists and turns a long way downward. The floor has been cut into hundreds of shallow steps. And the walls and ceiling are natural rock. About 60 feet down, the rushing stream spills from narrow cracks to the south wall and crosses across a stairway, disappearing into a narrow, winding tunnel to the north. So, I'm just going to back you up a smidge. This is the way I have you guys, right?
Right.
Like, there's a pathway, Ramundo. You see it goes this way and this way. And they both go deeper into the caves.
Straight down or to the east?
Unknown. Do you have dark
They could
vision in
start
lizard
taking
form?
Sorry?
Do you have dark vision in lizard form?
Yeah, 30 feet dark vision.
Just 30 feet? That seems kind of weird.
Yes.
Let me double check that. They usually give you guys giant lizard. Yeah, that's really weird. Usually that's like 60 feet is like very standard. So I don't know why they nerfed you so hard. But it's basically like a torch, you know, if you think about it. Beckett, it's pretty dark down here. But I'm assuming you have a torch out, right?
Yeah.
Only problem is, you know, using a torch, like, anybody can see you coming. It's got dark vision.
That is true.
What do you guys do? You asked a question, right? What did you ask? So you see there's some stairs here. They go down further, and then there's a pathway off to the left. Seems to be going up maybe a little bit like rougher. What do you guys do?
Guys, which...
I'm not one who often suggests this kind of thing, but perhaps we should split up.
I prefer to stay together. I think we just continue down.
Wrong thing, stay together. We hunting big prey. Why leave? Why separate?
Can we
So we
look
for more ground.
Look again for tracks here?
Sure, go ahead and roll survival roll.
I think that's going to be on Gronk at this point. Gronk, do you have survival or?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, because I'm in animal form at this point.
Let's see if I don't fail this. My infection, don't fail me now. 30-20.
Nice.
The tracks go kind of cold around these parts. You do pick up like a vague track of the humanoid track. They seem to be going in and out of here.
Are they to the left or down though?
They seem to be coming from this direction.
Grung croaks and points towards the more recent tracks and the direction they're heading to.
Following
Very
them.
well. Beckett begins his descent down the stairs.
Move your model.
I can't.
Sucks to be you.
Yeah.
I'll move it for you. And I'll give you a little torch effect, right?
Yeah.
Who's behind Beckett?
Neji,
I don't see anything.
What the crap do?
Double click your character. You're right here, Neshi.
Oh, okay. That was okay. I just wasn't loaded properly.
In that light, the frog is very disappointed in you, Neji.
You keep walking down, it's very tight, right?
Alright.
Going down this way.
Are you guys following him?
I'm on little Earth's back.
You're riding Raimondo?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You mounted Raimondo. Neji, are you behind Beckett?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And then Raimondo, it's really tight in here. There's a large creature. Just when you maneuver through like the spot, you know, the really tight spots, it just takes double movement.
okay, I mean, I do have spider climb, so I can utilize the walls and the ceiling without having to make ability checks or anything, so I don't know if that helps at all.
It's just like, look at like this spot right here. This is like super tight for you. There's a large creature.
Okay. Gotcha.
Like, yeah, you can skillfully move around, but still it takes like extra effort to move through. Beckett steps up a little bit further.
I saw that.
It's not a problem with Grunk. He's a small size.
I'm trying to see if there's a room. Like right now, you're just walking forward, and the stairs just kind of walk in, you know, are kind of there, right?
Right.
You look over to the right, and you see like a high cavern. There's a large cavernway here, right? And the descending fissure opens up abruptly into a very high cavern. Its ceiling is 40 feet or more overhead. The stairway continues to wind along the ledge that follows the north wall of the chamber. A fast-moving stream of about 5 feet wide runs across the floor of the chamber from the north and disappears under a low stone overhang to the south, and a larger passageway exits southeast and to the northeast. In other words, so what I'm trying to say is there's a large cavern here, and the stairs kind of continue, you know, across this way. What do you do?
After seeing a big open area, Beckett's going to take a moment to take in his surroundings, and afterwards he's going to grab his torch in hand and throw it into the center of the room.
Throw a torch there. What it looks like. You can make a perception roll.
Alright. Beckett is proficient in perception. Here we go. Give me a good roll, please. That is not a good roll. Man, Beckett, you're disappointing me right now. Come on.
All seems fine.
Alright. Beckett is going to... Oh, the others have already caught up with him. Alright, Beckett's going to take a step into the room.
And as she
Pick
kind
up
of
his
follows
torch.
behind, tiptoeing behind a little bit, you hear the fluttering of something across the ceiling. And I'm going to get a surprise round. Neshi rolls a perception roll to see if I surprise him. I rolled a natural 20 on stealth.
Oh, well.
Jesus.
Fuck me, I can't.
Well,
I literally can't beat you because I have -1 in perception.
Okay. It is what it is. Fuck you indeed, huh?
Are we about to be attacked by bats?
About to be.
We're dead.
Bruh. These bats being disrespectful.
Trying to pull up a cool description for him, though. creature resembling an oversized bulbous mosquito crossed with a bat descends upon you. Beady eyes hunting for an easy meal. Its skin is molten orange. A needle-like nose protrudes from the grotesque thing's face. So I roll. I surprise you guys, but I'll descend upon you, and then we can roll initiative.
Okay.
They flutter.
Sturges.
Yeah. I'll move them down onto you, right? This, and then also Neji as well.
Cool.
We're stuck back here.
I just got you, like, you're close by. You're not, like, that far away. But they descend from the ceiling. Let's roll up initiative here. This is the surprise round, if there is such a thing.
Oh my god, dude.
I roll a 21.
That's the second nat one.
There we go.
That's not
30-20.
Okay, so Gronk is up after the Sturges. I roll a 21. Beckett rolls a 15. Neji.
A 5.
And then Ramondo.
Nat one though. I don't know if that counts.
Ramondo's like this. Sturges are up first. So this is a surprise round. It goes over everybody as they descend upon you really quickly. Attack number 1 against... so I get 2 attacks against you, Beckett. Attack number 1. What's your AC, Beckett?
It is a whopping 15.
Okay, that's 2 misses. 2 on Neji. Neji, what's your AC?
Too high for you, scrub. 16.
I roll a 19 and a 21, so 2
What
of
the
them
fuck?
hit
Wow.
on Neji. Neji is now considered grappled. And also
Okay.
he takes 7 piercing, plus another 5 piercing.
Oh wow. You said 6 and 5 or 7 and 5?
7 and 5, so 12,
Okay.
12 in total.
Sheesh, that is half my HP. But it's not in one hit, right?
Those are 2 hits.
Yeah, okay.
You're about to be ganked by a bunch of weird mosquito bats.
Okay, so that's the first round. I go back to the top of the round like that. See that? So this is the second round. 4 attacks again. So when they attach to you, they automatically do damage. I don't need to roll the attack on Neji anymore. So attack number 1 onto Beckett. I roll a 19. Beckett takes 6 piercing. And then another 19. Beckett also takes another 6. And then Neji, you take another 6 piercing. And then another 6 piercing as well. Are you still
Okay,
up?
well I'm down.
Neji drops unconscious. And they detach from you, Neji. And they begin to just flutter away. So that's their turn. And they begin to kind of flutter up back into the darkness over here. As they've had their fill. Grunk is up.
Well, Grunk is gonna hop his ass down.
Okay.
Standing leap.
You dismount. Yep.
He moves up to 25 feet and with 15-foot jump.
Yep. You see Beckett has been... You see these 2, like, bulbous creatures they've attached onto, and they're beginning to suck. You see, like, them just, like, their mouths or whatever, like... You see, like, the fluctuations of their giant nostril, which is pierced
They're
right
proboscis.
into Beckett.
They're pulsating proboscis.
That's exactly right.
Well, I don't have range with them, do I?
I guess not. I'm gonna
They're
say
on me.
I'm gonna say they jump. You're able to jump, and if you want to attack Neil, you can. Or if you want to stand a little bit ranged, you can from like back here.
I would like standing right into him.
Okay.
Right next to him.
Please don't miss. If you miss, you're going to hit me.
Tempting. Very tempting. Grunk is like looking at these floating insect and he's just like salivating, licking his lips and whipping out the rusted anchor. And he swings.
Natural 1. You hit Beckett.
Yes.
Roll to hit through Beckett's AC.
Oh, I was rolling damage.
No. Roll to hit Beckett's AC.
All right.
Beckett's AC.
16.
I think that's a hit.
Wow.
That does it.
Anchor, you
Wow.
swing it wildly
Yeah,
down.
shit, you jinxed it right off the bat.
Now you can do
Alright.
damage to him.
Wow.
Wow.
What in the
What the hell?
The hell? It's saying 20.
How much damage?
Wait a
You didn't do
minute.
20 damage. How much damage you do with
It's-
the anchor?
It says 20 damage.
What is
let
the
me see
anchor's die? Weapon die.
You're anchored to
2d6 plus 5. Why does
So you
it
did 14.
slashing?
So you did 14
What?
damage.
I don't understand why it says slashing for some
Beckett, you
reason.
take 14 damage as this giant anchor is wielded out and just like slashes right into you and misses the mosquito. Is that the your turn, Gronk?
Yeah.
Beckett's up.
Grunk, sorry. Grunk
Beckett,
missed.
Beckett, being an old man now in a blind rage, grabs one of the what are they called again?
Burgess.
Sturges. Yeah, he grabs one of the Sturges by the abdomen or thorax, whatever it is, and just attempts to plunge his longsword into it.
Do your best, or you drop dead.
I will do my best.
Look at
Rolling
Neji,
the
his
hit.
body's going cold.
Jinxed me right off the bat.
You hit. They have an AC of 14.
Rolling for damage. Oh, wrong weapon. Hold on. I don't know how I clicked that.
It's the same weapon die, though. You're right. You're swinging with the longsword, you said? Or short sword?
Yeah, instead of a +3, be a +5 though, so that's just 12.
You
12
slash
slashing.
across its nostril. It bleeds out. You hear like a deathly screech.
Right.
The blood of it, like you see the
Uh-huh.
other part of it is still attached inside of you as you separate it. Beckett's is that the end of your turn?
No.
Okay, what else do you want to do?
I am going to activate my Crimson Rights.
Okay. Which Crimson Right?
So Beckett's bleeding a lot already. Just wipes his blade across his hand. 1 second, I have to roll for Crimson Right damage real quick.
You're going to damage
Just
yourself?
to
You're
myself.
going to use an amplify it?
Oh, that's what. Oh, right. I'm not amplifying anything. You're right. That would have sucked. All right. Yeah, so he just wipes the blood from his open wounds onto his blade as it begins to ignite upon contact with the air, and he now has a flaming sword.
Awesome. Romundo's up.
All right, bonus action. I'll revert back to my form.
Okay.
And then I will move down to Neji.
Okay.
And I'm going to attempt a medicine check to attempt to stabilize him.
Okay. Roll it up. Do you have a healer's kit?
Nope. If I had a healer's kit, I wouldn't have to make this roll.
Yeah, he's stabilized, but Neji doesn't have to roll death saves.
Less? So I'm at 1 HP now?
No.
Nah,
you're
just at 0.
stabilized.
Oh, okay.
You
I'll
don't
then
roll
move
death
back
saves.
into. I can't really grab him, so I'm just going to be moving back into like the corner, like
Sure.
looking up, just making sure I'm not the target of any of these Sturges.
A couple of them have flown back, back into the cavern a little bit as Neji dropped. Neji's stabilized. The Sturges are back up. So there's one still on Beckett right now. Beckett, you've actually been hit by both of them. That means the damage is automatic. You take another 6 piercing damage, and it flutters. Are you down?
No, but I'm severely hurt.
It flutters away. You guys get attacks of opportunity as it flutters up into the cavern over here.
I absolutely take that attack of opportunity.
But
That's
Beckett
my
will
turn.
make it first, then Gronk can roll. Gronk rolls another 1, and I get hit him again.
All right, here we go. Long sword.
Why the hell slashing damage?
That is a hit.
I make this attack with one hand because I'm dueling.
Yep.
Yes. Max damage.
How do you kill the sturge?
Oh, plus. Oh, well, since I only rolled the damage, I'm just gonna say that once my sword comes into contact with it, since it's full of my blood, the blood in its belly ignites and it explodes.
Okay. The other two sturges are up on the top. They see this. I'm gonna say they fly past. They're flying up the cavern past you, Raimundo. Let me see their movement real quick. Because they're already full. Yeah, this is what they do. So they're just flying here. That's their first move. And then they're flying up an additional 40 back this way. Okay. What else do you guys do?
I mean, they're gone.
You seem to have fled. Should we break combat, guys, or are we going to chase after them?
There's no point chasing after them.
Okay.
Yeah, and due to a blunder, I'm not giving any names. Someone needs some medical attention.
Hey, do I take a stack of exhaustion?
You do.
Okay.
From
Dropping to 0.
What's that? What's that?
Beckett flicks his blood off his blade, which takes the fire with it as the fire just slowly but surely disappears. And then he sheaths the sword and picks up his torch.
Your torch burns like on embers, you know, on the ground here in the center of this chamber.
All right.
Of this like natural
After he picks up his torch, he goes over to where he saw them come from, and just to make sure there isn't any more of them hiding.
Make a perception roll.
All right. Come on. Do not disappoint me, Beckett. You have proficiency in this.
How about that?
Beckett, what is wrong with you? Are you? No, he is an
Coast
old
is
man.
clear.
Never mind. All right. Well, since the coast is clear, cough, cough.
I gotta get Neshi up, so I'm gonna bonus action. Obviously, we're out of combat, but I'm gonna cast Healing Word.
Okay. Roll it up.
Can I cast that as a higher level? Yes, I can. So I'm gonna cast that at 2nd level
Okay.
and give him back 2d4 plus 3. Let's see if I can.
Give me 11. You won't. I dare you.
2d4. Add 3 to that, so I'll give you 10.
10 is good enough.
Beckett just kind of half collapses on one of the rocks nearby, and he just tries to stop his own bleeding.
So we have an ability in our game. You can use your hit dice, right? Called Healing Surge, right? So you can use your Healing Surge, your hit dice refresh after a long rest. So you guys are level 3, and their hit dice are determined by whatever level or class you are, right? Class hit dice. So you can also roll those as a way to heal yourself as well. You understand?
Yeah, I would use up my hit dice in order to heal myself.
Yeah, if you want to.
I'm gonna use up one of them.
Wrong, sorry for hitting you.
You also had your con mod.
I just
never
need
did
to
on my long rest.
I think I'm gonna roll 2 of my hit dice, and then I add my con mod to both rolls, right?
That's right.
All right, so I'd have 2d10 plus 8.
Okay, that's 5.
Guys, I need 30 seconds to whoop my dog's ass.
I'm gonna
He's
use
eating some carpet. I'll be right back.
Use another one. I'm not satisfied. Oh my gosh, dude, are you serious?
Epic rolls today, Neshi.
Oh I don't feel like using my third one.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just, after collapsing on that rock and taking a few deep breaths, my wounds just magically sealed. No, I just,
You catch your breath. No, what is like you catch your breath. You're still bloodied, but like, you know, you're able to push on.
Right. I just kind of imagine it like he cauterizes his wounds.
Exactly. There's like a tunnel that goes this way, and then there's a tunnel that goes this way.
Oh. Left or right? I say we go right.
Okay. Let's go right.
Go this way?
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys want this to still be the marching order, which is Beckett's up front, and then Neji?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay, let me just...
I'll stay up front. I'm fine with staying up front.
Beckett, it comes
My
up to
dog's
like...
an asshole.
Beckett, it comes up to like a sharp wall. I actually have to reveal this as a hidden zone right now. There you go. It comes up to like a sharp wall, which turns into a room. I'm going to move... Neji, why don't you move your character up if you want? Why don't we have everybody kind of move up a little bit? You gaze into an extremely large cave, faintly lit by natural phosphorescence. Its ceiling rises 50 feet high in places. Crystals glimmer softly in the eerie light. Weird, beautiful glows and structures of delicate stone grace the chamber. The western portion of the great cave is separated from the rest by a steep bluff. The ceiling here is half the height of the rest of the chamber. And there is... It appears to be, as you look into it a little bit more, as you kind of take a step in, like, you know, the natural phosphorescence, you see like these tombs.
Interesting.
If you look over to your right, there appears to be like a tomb of some kind.
They're all sealed, right?
Yes, they appear to be marble. 6 feet long and 4 feet high and 3 feet wide, with a heavy stone lid.
Huh. This room kind of seems disorganized to be a crypt, but there's a lot of tombs. Sealed tombs. Yeah, Becca goes a little bit further into the room and beckons for the others to follow. Let's look around. We might find something useful. Beckett looks further into the room. Maybe towards where those lights are coming from. He'll light any unlit torches along the way with his own.
Make an investigation roll.
Alright. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can do this advantage thing. Ah, there it is.
Oh, yeah, you're figuring it out? Nice.
Yep. Alright. That's not bad. 17.
As you take it, you're studying this area more, you don't see like any tracks of any other creatures in here that have treaded into this area strange, right? So it is like been untouched for the most part. There's 23 there are like these torches and everything in the room. There are lids on these tombs that are carved in the likeness of grim dwarves in armor. and then there's dwarvish runes are on the front, and each tomb to appear represent the names of the occupants or intended occupants. 3 of the stone coffins have additional runes carved onto them. Do you read dwarvish?
I do not read dwarvish, no.
Does anyone read dwarvish?
It says that I do.
Starting to kind of wish I selected dwarves instead of abyssal now, but yeah. I mean, if I can't read it, is there anything else I could do to try to figure out what it could mean?
I'd like to look for the same tracks that we've seen going up and down, maybe. See if there's still...
You can roll a survival or investigation roll, it's up to you.
Still around? Ooh, that's not gonna do it.
Unfortunately, they're just written in Dwarvish, right? Like Dwarvish script with like the hard lettering. And so if you can't read it, you just can't read it.
Looking for those tiny feet, but all I see are frog paws.
I'm gonna roll survival to see if we can spot it.
You want to roll something as well, Grunk?
Yep.
What do you want to roll, buddy?
Survival.
Okay.
12.
Strangely enough, you kind of confirm what Beckett was doing. Like there's these crypts in here, right? But like there's no other, like, the dust is thick in here. This place hasn't been disturbed.
Oh, so this place is like coked in dust and cobwebs, like nothing has been in here for so long?
Yeah.
Why are there torches lit?
You look at them, you don't know why. You want to go up
Could
and
these
inspect
be
one?
ever... Yeah, I want to inspect it to see if they could be an ever-burned torch.
You go up to, like, inspect one of them. And make an Arcana roll, I guess, yeah.
Alright. I have advantage on that. Haha. Roll. Neither of those rolls are correct. Oh! Never mind. One of them is.
Yeah,
30.
20. Your assumption must be correct, Beckett. Like, it must be a continual flame or something like that. Continual flame spell to keep the torches burn it.
Beckett is going to... these torches can be removed, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Beckett replaces his torch with that one and puts his old torch up on the wall.
Okay.
You can never go wrong with an ever-burnt flame.
I like that. What else do you guys do?
Real quick.
Any exits out this room?
Yeah. There's one in the south. Down this way. You notice, Ramundo, as you kind of like go ahead a little bit, you see like there's like some fauna that's overtaken this area. You see the blue, phosphorescent crystals here. And then you see like the fauna that's overtaken a lot of the trees and things like that here. Or a lot of the cave walls. It's starting to grow this crypt area.
You make a nature roll on that, I guess?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, those look like bushes and plants and ferns. Like, how are they growing without sunlight?
Must be a type of fungus, Ramundo.
I'd like to gather some if I can.
Yeah, why don't you roll it up?
The nature roll?
You don't need to roll the nature roll unless I'm going to say you gather 1d4.
Yeah.
This will be some type of crafting reagent if you want to try to like make some potion or something later, right?
Yeah, I have herbalism.
Something like that.
So I'll roll a d4.
You can't use herbalism. You'll need an alchemy supplies.
Okay.
Oh, I have alchemy supplies.
Cool.
I can help you with that whenever we take a long rest or something.
Do you want to write down the ingredients since you have that, and just write down the 3
Sure.
and keep that on yours?
I can try to tell you.
What am I adding?
Give me a second. I can, if you guys really want me to be specific about this, let me pull it up. This is under the reagents section.
Reagents.
I'm going to say this is Lucid Drop.
Could you spell that?
I'll link it in the chat for you, buddy.
That's perfect. Yeah.
So these particular reagents, so you rolled a 3, so you have 3 of them. But to me, it's 15 gold, right? I'm going to say you gather them right off here.
All right. Yeah, I'll add those to my inventory.
What else do you guys do?
I say we continue heading down further into this room.
Okay.
Though be sure not to disturb the tombs, because we've all watched The Mummy, and that never turns out well.
Which tomb?
Neji, I mean, are you gonna... I thought you were a thief, man. Or a rogue. You're not gonna try to loot these tombs?
I'd like to see him try to take the lids off of them.
He's not really, like, a thief. He doesn't really care about that stuff.
So you don't care about the shinies.
So you're superstitious? You don't believe in opening up the crypts of some doors?
No, I mean, I'll open, like, my character isn't, like, I'm not like a thief. I'm just a rogue. Like, I don't
I'm not a thief, guys. I'm a rogue.
There's a difference.
I feel like the two are not, can be mutually exclusive.
Sure.
Yeah, some rogues are detectives, like Sherlock Holmes.
Sure.
He'd be an inquisitive rogue.
I smell doubt in that.
Are you hitting the X button? You're hitting doubt?
Yeah, I'm hitting doubt.
Right
No, I'm not pressing it. I'm smashing it right now.
I have broken my X button.
What do you guys... Ramundo, do you want to continue, or do we want to have the same marching order, or how does this want to work, guys?
Yeah, I mean, Beckett, you were in lead. If you want to take up front,
Sure.
take Neji and Gronk in the center. I'll bring up the rear, and let's.
Fine with that.
I'm gonna stay human at this point.
Yeah, it just takes you an action to shapeshift, right?
Yep, but I only got 1 more of those today, so.
Now here's the thing, Ramundo, that's refresh after a short rest, so I mean you can just rest for 10 minutes to get that back.
That is true.
Right?
Yep. When we are we resting for 10 minutes here?
I'll describe what we see here.
Whoa, those are some colors.
Yeah, I finally finished with Grump's design.
Awesome. This great cavern glimmers with faint phosphorescence. The ceiling is almost 50 feet overhead, and bright flecks and gleaming stone formations are visible in the distance. Patches of strange fungi dot the floor, including tape stalks standing as tall as a human, and glowing puff balls almost a yard wide. High ledges rise 15 to 20 feet above the floor in the north, south, and west walls. Narrow passageways lead off to the north and south. Audible through the entire chamber is a sigh of a soft, cool breeze that rises towards the surface far above. It's like, imagine there's like, if you look at this map here, there's a lot of illumination happening here. Natural illumination caused by the fungi and natural fauna of this particular cave. It's pretty dense and overgrown, and it's almost like an underground forest. Make a survival or nature roll if you wish to. Anyone can make the roll.
I'll do it. I have an advantage on survival rolls.
Same here. So I
You can
will
roll it up.
assist him.
Okay, you want a system? He gets +2 to roll.
Natural 20.
This must be like the sound effect is going crazy over there, Beckett. This is must be like the underdark or something, right? Like you've heard of the underdark?
That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
Not like all the fungus and everything like that. You remember your master told you about something like this before, or you read it in a book somewhere?
I know there's some powerful poisonous ingredients as well as good reagents for potions.
You want to climb down in there and start looking?
Sure. I mean,
well,
this is a treasure trove for an alchemist.
Grunk is gonna get his attention. Grunk think
What is
Grunk go. Poison no work on Grunk.
I'm not planning on poisoning you.
No, Goat and Grunk go down big plans. Just in case poison come out. Grunk immune to poison.
I step aside and let him pass.
Go ahead and move your model, Gronk. I'm going to just move you down a little bit further there, Beckett.
Sure.
But you haven't quite stepped into there. And Gronk...
I just want to mention that while he's walking down the stairs, I just kind of sheath my blade and pull out my crossbow, just in case something tries to pop out at him.
I like that. Ramundo, what do you want to do?
I am definitely intrigued, by what's down here from the nature and the herbalism standpoint. So I'm following close, looking to learn.
Move you up a little bit. Move Neshi over here. Grunk, what are you doing, bud?
He's hopping down. He's I'm trying to have a look around.
Make a perception roll.
Let's see what I get. He didn't see a thing.
Yikes.
You do see something.
Oh?
What seems for a moment to be a stone that wriggles and slithers. Hook-tipped tentacles and what must be a head, open like a flower to reveal a beak is as big as a smith's pinching tongs. The rest of its body is somewhere between squid, snake, and slug. Its pebbly skin ripples to drive it forward with surprising speed. We roll initiative.
Ah, good lord.
I roll a 9. It doesn't surprise you, though.
18.
I roll a 6 as well, right? So it doesn't surprise you. 18. Beckett, what'd you get?
Oh, I see we're in combat again.
We just got into combat. Roll initiative, Neji. Don't about to die this time.
30, 20.
Nice, Neji's up first. Beckett, what'd you roll?
9.
And okay, I'm gonna have Ramundo. What'd you get?
Solid 1, baby.
Kicking butt. You go last. I think we have Neji up first.
I don't see any enemies. Where
It's out of the shadows. It slithers forth. It looks. I'll read you the description there. Here we go, buddy. You can read the description of it there.
I can't tell
Neji.
it. Is it Grick? Is that it?
It's a Grick, yeah.
Oh, I thought that was one of the fucking. I thought that was one of us. Okay.
There you go. Grunk may look like a monster, but he's actually sentient.
Oh, very well.
Gronk tried to move up because he's like, I'm immune to poison, so he's like trying to search around and stuff. What do you want to do, Nesh?
Okay, I can.
Oh, that's what a brick is. Right.
Where's my character here?
God, I hate the Underdark. Makes no sense.
Let's.
It's edible. Just think of
I
it that
can
way.
move close enough to this Grick, right? Yeah, I can.
Sure.
Is that close enough?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm surprised. Why didn't you gotta get close to Grunk after the first swing?
Bro, I trust. We're gonna swing with my psionic blade. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna use my bonus action. Oh wait, let me see what I can do here with I always forget with you know.
Unfortunately, that
cunning
misses.
action. Yeah.
Cunning action,
figured.
you can disengage and move back out if you wish.
I don't really have much movement. Well, yeah, fuck it, why not? I'm gonna disengage and move back. I think I had like 5 movement,
Okay, you move back
5 feet left. Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Gronk.
enough so that like
Gronk
if
is
it
up.
targets someone, it'll probably target Gronk. Hopefully.
Sure. Gronk is up.
Gronk is gonna move up, and I don't trust this thing's gonna get to my. See, Gronk is going to rage, and right as Gronk goes into rage, a small boil on his back starts to pulsate, grow, and pops as a special anchor pops out right above him.
This must be the subclass thing you linked me, right, with the anchors and everything?
Yep.
That's okay, cool.
He's Path of the Depths.
Path of a what?
Path of the Depths. So
what do I have to do? Do I have to
automatic-
make a saving throw, or what do you want me to do, bud?
No.
Or is this a construct that you
Whenever-
summoned?
No, it's a second attack only using my bonus action.
Okay, cool. Pull it up.
But since I've already used my bonus action to activate rage, it's pointless right now.
Your turn is over, or you get an
No,
attack?
I'm
or-
going to attack.
Okay,
Well,
cool. Does it take an
swing
action
with
to
the
summon
anchor.
this thing?
Yeah, it activates as soon as I rage.
12 does not hit. The AC is 14.
All right, so that's a miss, and that's the end of Gronk's turn.
Beckett is up.
I already had my crossbow leveled on Gronk just in case someone tried to jump on him, so I just realign my shot towards the Grick, and I loose a bolt.
Awesome.
Here we go. Actions, attack. There we go. Here we go.
Don't roll a 1. Might have to pay Gronk back. That's a hit with a 16.
Uh, 9 piercing.
Takes half damage because it has DPS resistance. Non-magical attacks. But it does 5. Or, I'm sorry, 4.
I'm going to use my movement to get as close as I can to it.
Okay, sure. Move your character. Oh, okay. You want to move up 30?
20. 20 be fine.
Okay, you move up to there. At the end of your
Yep.
turn, Beckett.
Yes, sir.
Grick is up. It does a tentacle attack and a bite attack onto Gronk. Gronk, what's your AC?
19.
19? What the fuck?
Holy. He is a barbarian.
What the fuck?
I have nothing else.
I do roll a 22 on the bite. You take 4
I was gonna say,
piercing.
don't act like that thing can't break a 19 armor class.
I take what?
Ramundo, you take 4 piercing.
Is that already half?
No, it is not. Ramundo's up.
All right, I'm gonna move up a little bit here.
Okay.
So I'll come to the bottom of the stairs, just to the back of the bottom of the stairs, I guess.
I like that.
So it's gonna leave it there. I'm gonna basically whip my little my right hand out, and I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip.
Okay.
At this guy, range is 30 feet. So I'm going to
That hits. Gotta roll an
Crit.
attack roll.
I rolled a crit.
Oh, nice. Roll another d20 to see if you super crit.
Do not.
Now the new, you know what the new 1 D&D rules? You don't actually crit with spells, right?
I remember that too. I was about to say that, but I didn't want to ruin
Bullshit.
his moment.
I'm just kidding. You do 1d6. You're just casting this as a cantrip, so you do 1d6 damage.
Yep.
Magical, so it does full damage. Plus another.
And
You do 6 damage, so you do max on that 1 die roll, and then you do another 2 on this one. Do you wish to pull the target towards you?
Yeah, I'm gonna look to pull him through into behind Grunk, like basically into the middle of all of us.
So it pulls. That's where it's pulled to, like this.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
No, you do not.
No. But you're pulling him 10 feet closer towards me.
Cool. I like that. So that's how these pull and push effects like this. You actually have, just to kind of specify it a little bit more, Ramundo, this one is just a direct pull attack. So it pulls directly from the point there, directly to you. You understand? Now, with certain abilities like telekinesis and things like that, you can actually push or pull that target in any direction.
Right, so I did say, like, I couldn't get him to sit. I was saying I was right at the base of the stairs, so I could pull him basically in between everybody. I just didn't have him placed right. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I just pulled him towards
like
you.
I wanted my guy. All right.
Is that okay? We don't.
Yeah, it's fine. Go for it. Go for it.
Cool. Neshi's up.
What's up? Let's see. Let's fuck up this Grick.
Because he's kind of like exactly what you wanted. Like he's in the middle of everybody.
Yeah, it's kind of. I just wanted him closer. Yeah.
Is he the only enemy that we see that's around?
Make a perception roll. That's the end of your turn if you make a perception roll, though.
Oh, well, why would I do that?
You want to do that?
Actually, well, no, because I have -1 and I have a stack of exhaustion, so there's literally
Take
no
this
point.
guy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Is he bloodied?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my action to dodge,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and hit him. Can I do? Oh no! I have to actually hit my first one, right? Actually, okay. So scrap all that.
No, Neshi, you're fine. Neshi, how we do? We've buffed 2 weapon fighting.
Oh,
How
that's
it works is you get you get a free attack with that offhand weapon, which in your case is the psionic
remember.
blade.
Yeah.
So why don't
Okay.
So also as a cunning action, I believe you can dodge as well.
No, I cannot. I wish I could.
Okay, my bad.
Unless you want to give that to me, I'll take it.
I just have to look at
But,
it. So yeah, as a cunning action, you can disengage, dash, or hide.
Yeah, but because I don't know who else is around, and I'm not trying to get fucked up like I did that first fight.
I mean, it's
so
up to
I'm
you,
just-
buddy. You have to just tell me what you want to do.
So if I get a free attack with my offhand, I'll use an action to dodge, and then I'll just attack with my offhand.
That's fine.
So I'm going to.
Because normally it would be considered a bonus action under the hardcore rules. That's a hit.
Yeah. All
Now
right,
this
and
does
then
force
it's,
damage, right? Or psychic damage?
Psychic.
Yeah, so this does full damage, man.
Okay. Do I get my sneak attack as well?
Yes, you do.
Okay. So that's a 6 so far.
The sneak attack damage is also the same damage type as the weapon that you're using, which is psychic damage, so another -8.
Okay. Okay, so
Rick
14.
is badly hurt.
Damn, I thought I would kill it.
Almost.
Do I need to like move behind the Grick? I'm kind of like, oh no, I'm next to him. Never
I
mind.
got you next to him.
Yeah.
Is that the end of your
Yeah, I
turn,
had my
Neji?
turn. Yeah.
You're dodging. Bronk is up.
Is gonna turn around, and he's going to try again. This time, he's using Reckless. I'm gonna hit this thing, even if it kills Neji.
You're gonna reckless it?
Yeah,
Don't try to kill me this time, please.
25 to hit.
Of course, it's a hit, buddy. How do you kill the Grek?
I'm literally making bug soup out of this. I'm crushing it.
So I'm trying to understand your other ability. Is this
The anchor
What is going on with this thing?
The dredge line, it's only an ability to pull enemies towards me. Since my Grunk can move 25 feet, getting enemies into him is pretty much the only way I can get them.
What do you guys do? Combat appears to be broken.
As soon as I hit this thing with the full weight of the anchor, it splatters everything.
I was going to ask if I could find anything I could harvest off of this thing, but seeing as it has exploded, I think that's a mute point.
Well, yeah, you can still gather. It's just not going to be in its right form.
It's gonna be a little harder.
I think I'll just stick with finding
It's like,
useful.
just like a bloody pool of like goobers.
Yep.
Yeah.
You look down at your
Easy
shoes,
to
Beckett.
eat.
It's like covered.
Easy to
goo.
eat, easy to eat, easy to shovel into your mouth.
Oh
Everybody
yeah,
makes a
totally.
perception roll while you guys are talking about this.
Say, do they travel alone?
A 12 for me.
I rolled a 24. Does anybody beat a 24?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try.
Well, I could.
I have to.
With that 12, I see what you're doing, DM.
I know. I'm trying to move him up on this rock, but I'm having a really hard time.
You should have left him on the tree. Would have been like.
I know, it's kind of cool. I'm trying to move him up on the tree, kind of like there as he's going to come down on Raimundo. So this is a surprise attack as I roll a 24. So it's your stealth versus everybody's perception. That's how it works. So this is a surprise round. Let me roll his initiative.
Am I still dodging or no? Because tech
No,
combat
no.
like ended.
Combat ended for a round, I'm saying.
It's on me. Bring
I
it.
was actually going to bring it up the following round, too, but you guys destroyed my poor little crick before I could bring this guy out. I roll an 18. Neji, I think, still's like this. Gronk, what did you roll initiative before at?
18.
Okay, so you're
I
going to go
have a
ahead,
plus
and I think
4.
it's like back it like this. So this is a surprise round. I'm going to attack Raimundo. Raimundo,
Okay.
what's your AC?
Hit
What's your AC, buddy?
11. 11.
Okay, so I hit you with the 21 for 11 slashing, and
Say hit.
I roll a 13 on the second one with the bite for 6.
Okay.
No,
So
I'm not,
11 and 6,
I'm not
17?
attacking you with advantage, even though. So this is just a surprise attack. I think the official rules is actually you attack with advantage in the surprise round. Now we come up to the next turn. So Neji is up.
Ooh, poggers. He
As the
is
Grick-
up.
This thing like camouflages into the stone, comes out and bites Raimundo. You see the tentacle like whip across his face.
Okay. He's kind of like up above over there, yeah.
Yeah, he's like climbing on the rocks, like whipping down.
I'm gonna throw my blades at him.
Cool. This is kind of what this Grick looks like, by the way.
There's 21 to hit.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Yeah, that's
they're like
what it was.
Psylocke.
6. And there's no sneak attack on that, correct?
There is sneak attack.
I'm in. Yep, I'm in
Okay.
melee.
Because I know the last time we played like 2 weeks ago, we changed it up a little bit. It's been a
How I
while.
would like to do it is Neji, I'd just like to simplify sneak attack in general. I'm gonna say I don't want to get. I don't even like the conditions that rogues have to use to get sneak attack. It's just really confusing, right? Just on one attack in the round, you get sneak attack. Keep it simple, stupid.
Oh shit. Okay.
Doesn't that make sense? It just kind of helps you out.
Okay, so like no matter what, like once if I attack, I get sneak attack damage.
Well, I mean,
Like once.
what do you guys think about that idea?
I mean, it was
I'll
always
say
that
fine.
you needed an
I mean-
advantage. Like,
I mean,
sorry,
I would say as long as someone's within melee range, or yeah, as long as someone's within melee range with the enemy, then
So how
yeah.
it works is, as a ranged attack, I think, is see how Raimundo's in combat with this. If any ally
Right.
is in combat with the creature, you get your sneak attack. If you get advantage, you get sneak attack. That's kind of how it
Yeah.
works. That's just
It's
the
pretty
sim-
much all the time anyway. Just
Yeah.
make it once a round that he can choose once per round to add damage, add extra damage.
You like that
And
idea?
then he
Neji?
can add the flavor. It doesn't have to be like on my guy. It can be on somebody else, or it can be on nobody. Like he pretty much, like you said, it can be with an advantage. It can be if anybody who's within 5 feet. Like, but the thing is that usually if anybody is within 5 feet, he gets advantage on the roll. Like, so it kind of nerfs that a little bit. But
What
I
you're
like the
thinking about
idea that you
Raimundo
can
is
just
flanking?
do that.
So what Raimundo is talking about is flanking, and that is an optional rule where if like Neji,
Right.
you were standing right here, you would get flanking, and that would be advantage on the attack. And that's just 2 OP, so what we do is we give you
It's-
+2 to the roll. You still
Right.
get sneak attack if you're adjacent, if the person you're attacking with is adjacent. But yeah, do your sneak attack damage, buddy.
Sounds good. So I think I rolled what 6 damage there,
Yep,
and
I
then
marked it.
7, so 13 total.
Nice. It's
And
bloody.
then I'm gonna with my off throw my other one.
Yeah, you can do that. Now with your offhand one, you just unless you have the dual wielding feat, you don't get to add the modifier to the roll. Do you understand?
Okay. Even
So
I
you
mean,
add +4 to that roll. So for instance, you would just be a raw 1d6 roll, right, for the offhand attack.
so you're talking about you mean
Yep,
don't
roll
add
the
the
hit.
modifier to the damage, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
That still hits.
I mean the ability says I can even with my offhand. I don't know if we're
No,
doing
not
like
offhand.
something different.
No, not with the offhand attack though. That's a standard rule for all offhand. Roll a d6.
Okay.
You need a feat to do
Ye-
that.
I mean, I'm allowed to add my ability modifier to the bonus attack on my psionic blade.
Yeah, that's for your main hand attack.
No, my bonus attack. I'm
Oh.
reading it right now.
Okay, my
Uh,
bad. Roll damage, buddy.
Sheesh. 5.
Okay. Complete. Oh, I see there. Okay, cool. I like that. It's badly injured. Is that the end of your turn, Neji?
Yeah, I can't do anything else.
Gronk is up.
Well, time to use his ability I call upon. I'm going to use the dredge line, the anchor that's literally floating behind me.
Okay.
Ranged 15 feet,
Yeah.
and this creature must make a strength save of.
Do you have to hit, or is it just strength save straight up?
It's a strength save. He's going to have to make a strength save of 15 or more.
I didn't. I failed with a 13.
All right, now he's pulled right into 5 feet from the ground.
Okay. He pulls into Gronk.
And that used my bonus action, so Grung is going to be swinging with his anchor again. Splash zone! Oops, I'm supposed to use my reckless.
Oh, back it.
Please not
guys-
try
you guys
not
are
to
rolling pretty
explode
good.
this one.
11.
You kill it, Gronk.
Please don't explode it.
How do you kill it, Gronk?
This time he's not going to use the blunt end of his anchor. He's just going to chop its head clean off. And let the blood spill on everyone else.
Oh, lovely.
Beckett's used to having blood all over him, so he's not bothered by that. He is, however, pleased that there is now an intact corpse, so he can study it to find any weaknesses in case they are attacked by it next time.
It hath weakness. We hit it hard.
I just give him a blank stare, and I proceed to cut into the whatever this thing is. I forgot what it was called. What was it? A grick, right? I just cut into the grick, and I just start studying it, see if I can't find any weaknesses about it.
How it works is you got to make a survival roll.
Excellent. I have advantage on that.
The skin of the grick is like almost like stone, so it's like very well camouflaged. Makes for an excellent ambusher. You skin off a little bit of the skin.
While he's doing that, who's the one who had the crossbow?
Huh?
That was
the one who
Beckett.
had the crossbow before?
That was me.
While he's doing that, Grung is going to pull on his sleeve. Keep Grung bolts. Grung have idea.
Beckett very slowly reaches for his belt pocket and unclips the bolt satchel and hands it over to him.
Guys, can we take a short rest here while you're doing this?
Sure.
That sound good?
Do a short rest. And we can do things during a short rest, so yeah.
Grug is going to take all of his bolts, look him in the eye, and he's going to start rubbing his skin on his bolts using Grung poison. Grung skin poisonous. Make good use.
Right.
See, like this
So is there
goo,
like
like this thin filament of like slime come onto your crossbow bolts.
Yep. And I'm doing this while looking and right in the eye.
It only lasts for 1 minute. So as you like spend 10 minutes to rest, the poison dries up and is ineffective.
Yeah, I figured. Now I'm just looking at dry goo on my bolts. Like, why did he do this to me?
I'm going to use this short rest to get back my 2nd level spell slot.
Who wants to roll the
I'm gonna use
d20?
And my... I'm sorry?
How about we have Neji roll the d20 to see if something happens, like a random encounter?
Gotcha.
During the 10 minutes, I'm just examining
14.
the...
Neji ties with me, so when a player ties with the DM, the player wins. No random encounter at this time. So the 10
Man,
minutes
bring
there-
him
is
on.
fine.
We'll fuck him up.
Is there anything I can learn from the corpse?
I mean, the Grick is the body of it is pretty hard, you know. But
Right.
you're able to skin off a little bit of the skin, Beckett. It also has like a beak and a tongue and like a tentacle. You were only able to skin off some of the hide of it, which has like a strange rocky texture to it. And you get the
Right.
you look around the cave like you haven't been attacked and you've been sitting here for 10 minutes. But it's true, like whatever your master told you about the Underdark, pretty dangerous down here. Right? Because like these creatures can just like come out of like they could be anywhere.
Knowing that Beckett's actually going to stealth and try to see if he can't find any more of these things. Because there's already been 2 of them, and I doubt just 2 of them would be in such a big area.
Well, while he's leaving the body behind, Grunk is going to snatch it.
It's just like a pile of goo because your anchor hit it so hard, right?
No, not that one. The second one.
All right.
The
Why don't you roll
one that I
survival?
played?
Yeah, so you have to roll survival roll with disadvantage. Otherwise,
To,
it's just like
stats?
10 pounds of meat.
I can carry that.
I'm proficient. I can assist him.
Roll survival roll,
Helps.
Gronk.
All right. Nope.
It's unusable at this point. He rolls a straight roll, Ramundo. It's just been flayed too much. And then I think, Beckett, you said you were like scouting around a little bit. I'm just going to move your model up to like here or so.
Yeah, I was going to try to do it in stealth.
Roll a stealth roll.
Yes, sir. I do not have advantage on that, but I am proficient. So hopefully that'll be good enough.
There's like
Oh, yeah, baby.
you're walking around really quietly, and you know you're trying not to step on any funguses or anything like that. Some of this like strange forest feels like it's breathing. It's like it's alive down here. The illumination makes it like very visible for creatures to be spotted, but you tiptoe across and you blend into the shadows. You do see like ledges, you know, as these go up, as the ceiling goes up high, and you see like back here in this cave area, there's like a ledge that like goes up into somewhere maybe.
Alright.
Like imagine there's like a sheer wall, and then you see like darkness out there, and you don't even need you have the ever burning torch in one of your hands right now, but the cave itself is pretty illuminated.
Yeah, I was actually gonna like plant that into the ground, like where I'm standing right now,
Okay.
so I don't draw any more attention to myself.
Okay, I'll put like a little torch effect like that out.
And I'm going to continue with that stealth check up the illuminated path.
Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go like kind of up the ledge, or do you want to go this way?
Oh, the ledge.
Okay. You guys see Beckett begin to like go over this way and begin to kind of scale the walls a little bit. There's like some steps here, Beckett.
And these are man-made, right? Or at least made, not natural.
How about you make a perception roll or investigation roll to inspect that? Do you guys want to move up, or does anybody else
he
want
won't get very far away from me. I'll definitely be right on his tail. And I'll make perception to his investigation.
roll it up?
That's all right. Average is
And 11 for that perception.
Like the steps itself they do appear to be like they were probably man-made, right?
Right.
And there's like a small opening here that leads into this room, right?
Right.
And it's like a cave of some kind.
Alright,
And
so
Raimondo is
before
like
he-
right on your back. You know, Raimondo's like right here. Where's the rest of everybody else? Is everybody else just kind of really close by, or
Yeah,
as we
I
go
was
spelunking?
gonna say that if we're gonna be, since I've seen that this is now part more of a cave system than the illuminated area, he was gonna just make a quick jaunt back towards where he left his ever-burning torch, pick that up, and then run back.
Okay. But you guys want Beckett to lead the way, really?
I mean,
On
want? He is.
If y'all want to take, if one of y'all wants to take the lead, go ahead.
You want Gronk, the 4'5" small frog, to take the lead.
A series of like small caverns, right? The rocky ledge sits atop of a steep, irregular rock fall about 20 feet high. The mouth of the side cavern leads into darkness beyond.
And this seems to be the same spot where I usually check for like those humanoid tracks again.
Roll
Do
it
we
up.
want to just?
Did you already
check
made a
for
roll
that?
though, correct?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe Gronk.
Gronk wants to make a roll.
Survival, look for those tracks again.
All right. See if you can spot him again. 15.
There's no tracks back here. Do you continue, or what do you guys want to do?
I feel like if we keep going in this direction, we're gonna be ambushed by something.
Then you want Gronk first.
Please go right ahead.
Gronk takes point.
Gronk hop his froggy ass up front.
This is the marching order I got now, right?
All right.
Raimondo is Neji's in
I
the
have to use
back.
the bathroom again.
Okay. I'm going to just move Gronk's model up a little bit. I'm going to give Gronk a torch. Gronk, do you have dark vision?
No, he does not.
How are you seeing in the dark?
I was following the light behind him.
Okay, so Beckett is right behind you, who has a torch.
Give me a torch.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna stay right behind you. Beckett just kind of turns the handle towards you.
If something grabs Gronk, they get poisoned.
Okay. Beckett would follow me about five-ish feet behind him with his sword drawn, just in case someone tries to
Make a
jump
stealth
at him.
roll,
to get to the-
Gronk.
Alright, stealth. He has a +4 to it.
I'm going to have you roll with disadvantage because you have the torch out.
Alright, I got an 18 on that first one. There's a second one for disadvantage. So,
Wow.
18.
I roll a 20, so I'm sorry, I roll an 8, so I don't do it. But I didn't even know which way we were going, guys, to be honest, because this is really dark for me too. Give me a second. So there's actually another tunnel back here, so that's the way we're going.
So he got a stealth of 18.
This like tunnel, there's like a network of tunnels, but there are these creatures up ahead. You hear them talking with one another.
Grunk is going to literally leave the torch behind him.
Yeah, let me describe what the creature looks like, though, as you kind of
Okay.
catch a glimpse of it. Because there's like a campfire or something up ahead, right? You can see them like around them. And they kind of look like you, in a way, Gronk. Slouched and malformed, reptilian humanoids move swiftly with
Reptilian?
Yeah. With
Amphibious, you mean?
with deadly
Fucking
purpose.
racist.
They have a spear gripped tight in their clawed hands. Their feathers adorn their scales, and head rustles in the breeze as the creatures kneel. Yellow eyes, narrow nostrils flare as they sniff the air, flick forked tongue from between their teeth. There you go.
Well, okay, then.
They're very
Grunk
like
first.
scaly and reptilian. You know, some other creature like. You're kind of at home here, Gronk.
What, are you calling him reptilian? He's an amphibian.
Sorry.
No relations. Grunk is going to leave the torch behind him, and he's going to wave his hand like down. As
Becca grabs the torch and kind of covers it with his cloak and just kind of takes at me.
and he's going to try to sneak his froggy self into this bush here.
There's no bush, but I mean, like you see,
There's a bush right here. Like from when I saw, it's like
there's no
it's a
bush.
shrub.
There's, I'm gonna say
Like
you're right.
moss.
You're like, there's really no way, because like you see the way the tunnel's set out. Like you go straight ahead, there is like, I guess, yeah, there is like a small little fern, but there is this ledge right here where you can get up. They're speaking a strange language you don't quite understand, so this is where I kind of have you. And then there's like, there seems to be like 4 of these guys, right? And there's like
Grunk can understand common, grung, and orc for some reason. Don't understand why.
they're not speaking any of those languages. You love that beautiful language, just rolls right off the tongue.
Sounded just like my ex.
That wouldn't happen to be a language I know, would it?
Unfortunately, no.
Alright, just want to make sure. Because if it was, that'd be a little bit spooky.
As you get closer, though, Grong, there's like a fucking foul smell in this room.
He's reminded of home.
Are you immune to poison?
Can I?
Yeah, he is immune to poison.
It has like a foul, like poisonous stench to it. What do you want to do, Raimondo?
I think I want to change into animal form.
Okay, what do you want to change into?
I think I'm going to go into a giant wolf spider at this point.
Okay.
All right. Grung is gonna head back.
And I'm going to get up onto the ceiling and just turn my head, look down to them, and go, it's creepy in here. If we're going in,
Grung
it's
seen
not going to
many.
be good.
Grung seen many small lizard. Smell poisonous.
They're not who we're looking for. I say we move on.
I'm going to say Beckett and you guys kind of head back, at least back into this room here. There appears to be a tunnel that goes off to the right as well.
Well, wrong.
Do you see how I
No.
transformed you into the wolf spider there, buddy?
Oh, yes.
We know,
thank you.
girl.
Nice.
Grung only saw a group of lizard. No understand what say, but smell poison.
Well, they're not who we're looking for, so let's say we all head back.
I can go up the side, that other tunnel, a nice bit. I now have higher speed, dark vision, 60 feet, blind sight, and my passive perception is a 15.
You want to head back?
So I'd like to move up that the other
The other way,
hallway.
which I kind of messed
Yeah.
up on. Okay. Are you leading the point then, Ramundo?
I kind of want to lead the group back where they're at and slither off. They can
Okay.
follow us if they want, but
Grong is following. Is
Yeah. So this is the way it looks like. You come back
you
to this
can't
way.
keep speed with me. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna come back to this room here. Like here. And Ramundo climbs up the wall here. On this ledge up here. Are we climbing up with Ramundo? You see where we're at now, Ramundo? Here's that ledge and stuff I was talking about.
Yeah.
Grong
Yeah, I'll
got,
follow.
Grong got a jumping speed of 15 feet, so I think I can make it up there.
You can climb, it just takes half your movement.
Yeah, but I want to jump up there trying to get myself a little bit more.
Grung jumps up there.
Yep, thank
Are
you.
we going down this area?
Beckett will follow.
Okay.
And I know you, DM. If I try to climb up there, someone's going to shoot me in the ass, and I'll bust my ass and die.
You take a look around. You're just like you see like there's like this ledge up here, right? You can look
Right.
down, Ramundo, and you see the whole like canopy of this like underground forest, really. You know, with hundreds of plants that cast a beautiful illumination. And then, do you wish to continue down through this cave here?
Yeah, I think before that, I'll turn back to Gronk and be like, have we picked their trail back up? Looking for like the
You're looking for the
footprints
humanoid
again.
You're looking for like the humanoid tracks again.
Grong already found small lizard men. Grong nothing hag here.
I'm starting to believe that as well.
Looks like Grong, but no like Grum.
There are no tracks up here.
Roll a survival roll.
I'll
Or
give an assist
investigation.
with that. I will assist with the survival. So am I going to roll the survival or someone else?
Yeah. Sorry, you were. Yeah.
All right. An 18.
You spend like a minute or two like looking around here. And see what we got here. You see, you know, you're being cautious. And you do see some tracks, long and rectangular, that, you know, are on the bottom here. I can't really describe it beyond that. It's not humanoid though.
Grung is going to roll stealth and he's going to follow the tracks.
Okay, roll stealth.
Come on, give me something good. 16.
Okay, I'm gonna move Grung up.
Okay, go ahead.
Grung moves up ahead, and Ramundo, you were kind of always right behind him, right?
Yeah, I mean, I can roll stealth as well if you like. It's got a +5.
Well, let's have Grung roll a perception roll.
Okay. An 8.
Okay.
The only time he rolls high is when survival is involved.
The rotting remains and grisly remains of like you see these bones and things here.
Yeah.
And across the wall you see like a bunch of debris and so forth. Then down from the ceiling, a large Grick, an alpha Grick, attacks you. Plus 2 more. I get the surprise round on you. Because again, they're just like camouflaged under the stone. So I'm going to move these guys up.
Whose idea was to come up here?
And I'm going to...
Not mine.
Let's start the initiative. So this is the surprise round. Let me roll initiative. I'm just going to do a group roll with these guys. 21 for the little crick, and a 3 for the big boy. So we'll do it. We'll actually separate it out. I'm just going to keep the... Do you guys want me to keep the same count, or do we want to reshuffle it?
That's fine.
We'll just keep the same count, guys, just to speed it up. The first Gricks are up, right? They are going to descend onto... I'm going to have them attack Gronk. I guess all 3 of them are going to attack Gronk, and I guess one will actually be close to Raimundo, climbing on the walls like this. So spread the love a little bit. They get attack onto Gronk, number 1. I'm going to count this as a flanking attack, too. Gronk takes 10 slashing damage from the first attack. The second attack does not hit your AC of 19, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. The big one attacks. Does not hit.
Okay.
The first attack. The second, it hits you with the tail, though. Take another 9 bludgeoning damage with the tail.
Boy, Grung is below half.
Are you down?
Nope.
That was a surprise round. Now we're to the top of the round where I got these Gricks up. So, I have to attack Raimundo here, right? So attack one onto Raimundo. Put your AC in the spider form.
13.
Let you at the 15. You take 7.
Okay.
Are you still in spider form?
Yep.
Okay. I miss you with the second attack. So now that surprise round is over, we're at the top of the round, just like the initiative count says. I'm going to attack Raimundo again. Miss that attack, and I miss again. I'm going to attack Gronk. Attack 1 onto Gronk misses. Attack number 2 misses as well. I'm going to attack with the tentacle. That one's a hit with a 20. And Gronk takes 20 slashing damage.
Jeez.
Oh, he's down to 1.
1 HP.
Yeah.
The giant Alpha Grick slams its tentacle into you. I roll another dirty 20 on the second one. Another 16 bludgeoning damage.
Well, Grung is
As his
down.
tail slithers up and blasts you, Grunk drops unconscious and takes a stack of exhaustion. Actually, my bad, Grunk. Well, yeah, I messed up. That's okay.
What?
Well, I went too far ahead. Neshi's up.
Okay. I'm gonna throw my sonic blades from the back at this nearest Grick.
Okay. That's
On the
attacking
wall.
Raimundo. Sure.
Yeah. Whatever. 22. Does that hit?
Yes.
Awesome. Lovely. Rolling low. 5, and then sneak attack damage is 11 for a total of 16.
Nice. It's bloodied.
Okay, and then with my bonus action, I'm gonna, well, not bonus action, right? But the other attack. Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Lovely. 7.
Okay.
DM.
Gronk,
Goddamn, I
Gronk is
forgot.
unconscious, correct? What?
Yeah, and I forgot. Poison skin. If any creature that grapples or is otherwise come into contact with your skin must make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw or become poisoned for 1 minute.
I'm going to say the small Grick is poisoned. Beckett is up.
How small or large is Gronk?
He is small.
Okay. So Beckett reaches over the giant wolf spider, grabs Gronk by the scruff of whatever can constitute as his neck and or his clothing, and runs.
Runs with him?
Yep.
Okay, I'll just move you
And
back
all
here.
while saying, "Run!"
Okay, you want me to move you like to here maybe then?
Yeah.
Okay. Ramundo's up.
And he is going to like prepare a dodge or something.
Well, that's your full action. I'm saying to pull him out safely like that. Ramundo's up.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Neji's doing a lot of damage to these guys.
Yeah, so Big Grick
Yeah.
is on me.
Big Grick was on Gronk, but Gronk falls unconscious.
But Big Grick is within range of Spider for a bite.
You can. Do you have one little guy that you can bite right here if you wish? See that?
Right, so
There was one that was climbing down the walls to get you, like a small one.
If I'm going through him to get to the big one, I have to take an AOO?
No, you can just move up and attack it if you want to kind of go up.
Wait, why not just can you kill the little Grick, or is he not bloodied enough? Do we know?
No.
He's
One of them-
bloodied.
Yeah, he's
This little
poisoned.
Grick. Okay. This little Grick is bloodied. This one is poisoned. And here's the big Grick back here.
And the rest of the guys, everybody is behind me out.
Well, the two players, Beckett ran with Gronk. You see that?
So those two are, yep, so those two are out and he's back there.
Definitely win this.
That's the thing. Do I want to try and bite this guy?
I'll move
I don't know if
character
you'll
back
kill
while
it.
you decide what you want to do.
I think you're
Might
pressing his
run.
fangs into it.
Can you maybe just take like the dodge action and try to tank it out? While Beckett comes back, until he comes back, maybe?
I can, all right, so I'm going to bonus action, come back to normal form.
Are you sure? Okay.
Why would you give up your HP, bro?
Yeah,
Aim.
if you die as
You
a
want me to
spider,
leave
you
it?
go back to normal.
All right, I'll stay that for this round, but then I am going to move in on the Big Grick and
Okay.
attempt to poison.
You want to bite
Yeah.
the big Grick?
Yeah, so I'm going to try and bite the Big Grick and attempt to poison him.
This is what the big Grick looks like.
So this is a +4 to hit. That's not going to do it. AC 10 will miss. I'll sit in and soak some damage.
The Alpha Grick. So this is what I did with Gronk. I'm going to help you out, Gronk. I messed up. I'm going to say Gronk comes conscious. To see what happened was I attacked you out of turn with the big Alpha Grick.
There they are.
Really, DM? I knew.
But
I
I'm going
knew
to give
after
you 1
killed-
HP.
Sweet. After you killed my you're like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him again.
But the two other Gricks are up now. The two small little Gricks. The other one is poisoned. But this other Grick, I'm going to spread the love a little bit, and I'll move up to Neji.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm going to attack you with the two small Gricks. This Grick attacks Neji. Neji, what's your AC?
16.
Hits you with an 18 with 3 piercing. And the other one misses. The other
You
one
said that
is,
was 3 piercing?
Yep, 3.
All right.
And then I'm attacking Ramundo with disadvantage because he's poisoned.
No, he actually takes damage. That's poison.
Oh, it's poison damage?
Yeah, he for 1 minute on his turn, he takes 2d4 poison damage.
Do I remake the saving throw at the end of the turn?
Yeah.
What's the save?
DC 12 Constitution.
He passes, but how much damage does he take as poison damage?
Only at the end of the turn.
Oh, I passed the save then.
He takes 5 poison.
Okay, cool. I like it. I missed the attacks too, because when you're poisoning someone still, they actually gain the poison condition as well, from what I understand. Neji is up.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at this dude in front of me, or
Yeah.
Grick rather. Ew. 11 does not hit, does it?
Unfortunately, no.
We're gonna do our bonus action then.
Okay.
Wait, actually, hold on.
That's a hit.
I think.
That's a hit. Full damage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to So it says after I attack with my blade, I can make a melee with the second one. Do I have to hit, or do I just have to attempt to hit?
You have to still try to roll to hit.
Okay. So that's what I wanted to know. All right. So the second one, did I roll already? Yeah,
Yes,
I
you
did 22.
Roll damage.
And then it's a 6.
Your psychic blade emanates. What does it look like?
I still don't know. I'll be honest with you.
What does it look like, man? Tell me.
Purple.
Purple
long.
energy.
Yeah.
It looks like
long curved blade.
It rips
that
into the
comes to a
grick.
point.
It lets out like a hollowing screech. And you kill it.
I'm going to move up right behind Raimundo to hopefully try and like
Support him.
get the smaller one off of him, maybe.
Yeah, the smaller one's right next to him.
Yeah, but still far enough from the big one. That dude can stay the fuck over there.
Okay.
Raimundo can have him.
Gronk is up with 1 HP. Because I messed up as the DM.
Well, Gronk, pretty much just like, Gronk no feel good.
You are not well. Do not try to go back over.
You can
Gronk want help.
you can use
You can't.
your hit die, can't you? As a bonus action?
Yeah,
you have
as
an
an
action?
action. Yeah, he can use
Oh,
his hit
action.
dice.
My bad.
Well, I'm going to use that. How much hit dice can I use, DM?
You can use all of your hit dice if you wish, plus your con mod.
Alright.
I still rolled to hit and everything, but I just didn't allow Gronk to like rage up, I guess. That was my mistake.
Yeah.
So
So,
we did the short rest already. If you used your hit dice on the short rest, you don't have any.
I don't
if you
think he
have
did.
them-
He's
no,
not.
no, I
using-
didn't.
Cool.
I'm using 2 of my hit dice. Oh, give me something good.
It's now or never, Gronk.
18. Gronk literally fills up that sack under his neck and just ignores the pain.
You
As
rage?
He's gonna rage as he moves up here.
You could actually push back past these allies too if you want to get and try to get into combat, or you want to stay back here.
Yeah, I can. Let me try to push in.
Okay, so I'm going to put your character kind of right there,
Yeah.
Said
and
I
then-
want all the smoke.
like that. Beckett is up.
All right, so Beckett, seeing Gronk just kind of stand up and literally walk off, almost dying. He's just like, "Fuck it." He unsheaths his longsword and ignites it with his Crimson Right, and he charges at the Grick Alpha.
Yeah, you can move up into the chamber like this.
All right, yeah, that's
So
good.
yeah, let's just make it fun. You can move up to there.
All right, and he is going to, before he swings, he is going to activate his Blood Curse of Exposure.
Okay. Do I make a saving throw at all or no?
No.
Okay,
It's a reaction.
cool. Roll it up.
Uh,
You want to roll
reaction
an
isn't
attack?
on your turn.
So what Blood Curse of Exposure does is the damage type of my next attack. If it has a resistance to it, it no longer has a resistance to that until the start, or not the start, until the end of its next turn.
Okay, I like that. You've seen you
So
studied
I'm
the
going
height
to
of the
attack
cricket,
it.
so you know that they like have some magical properties. So they do. This ignores the
Yep.
resistance. I like that.
So with that, I'm going to make a slashing attack. Alright, here we go. Please hit. That most certainly hit.
That's right. This large Grick has an AC of 18. This is a big boy Grick, guys.
Beautiful. That plus 1d4 fire damage. Let me roll that real quick.
This is a challenge, guys.
Not that great, but
I'm in.
it is. If it
You're breaking up a little bit,
is
buddy.
no longer
A little
to non-magical slash damage,
How much damage? do
it
you
no
just
longer
want?
has a resistance.
Yeah, how much damage you do?
Altogether, it's 14.
Okay,
14.
cool.
And it loses its resistance to slashing damage.
I like that. Raimundo is up, and the Grick Alpha's on deck.
Alright, so still toe-to-toe on him. I still got 4 points as a wolf spider, so I guess I'll still try and attack him as wolf spider, adding 4 to this. So AC 22. We'll do some piercing damage, but I gotta figure out, because I gotta keep bouncing back and forth.
Uh-huh.
Damn it. Where are you? Alright, so he does D6 plus 1 on the piercing, and then you need a constitution save.
I fail with a 5.
So I can do 2d6 poison damage. Yeah. And I'm sure you probably have resistance to that, but that's one of them. Should have done, I had another one. 6 and 6, max on the
max poison. Damage, Ramundo. Describe how you pierce into the alpha brick.
Like, like you guys, like I was gonna drop the spider form and start a big whirlwind in here, but you guys sort of got behind me as spider, so I just tackle him, get up right underneath him, and I'm gonna be attaching myself to him, like, because I'm a grappler, like, and just poison him, like, with my bite.
So in short, you just jumped on his neck, nibbled him, and just whisper sweet nothings into his ear.
Yeah, there's a lot of sweets.
Excellent strategy, Spider Fig.
Alpha Grick is up. I'm going to spread the attacks out a little bit. I'm going to attack once onto Beckett and then once onto Ramundo. First attack onto Ramundo with a tentacle. Hit with an 18. You take 19 slashing damage.
Ooh, 19? So that'll 19?
19 slashing, so you drop out of your spider form.
And I take 15.
No, you don't.
Huh?
Yes, he does.
You don't.
Yes.
No, and his spider form, it just straight dies, and he reverts back to his original form.
And he takes the damage left over.
Takes the leftover damage from it.
So he would have taken 9 damage.
Well, I think he takes 15 damage, right, Ramundo?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I'm down to 9 points.
Now I'm attacking Beckett with the tail. I roll a 9 and miss him. The Grick is up and attacks. The Grick was attacking who, guys? The small Grick? It was originally attacking
Ramundo.
Ramundo. So I'm going to attack twice. I'll attack once onto Beckett and then once onto Ramundo. The tentacle attack onto Ramundo is an 11.
13.
So you have an AC of 13?
Oh, I have 8. No, sorry, I'm back to human form. I'm AC 11.
If I hit you just with an 11, you take another 6 slashing damage. And now I'm attacking Beckett. And I miss Beckett. Neji's up.
Cool. I am going to... Let's get rid of the small guy. I'm going to try and hit the small Grick.
Okay.
Wow, and that one.
Natural 1. Are you throwing your daggers?
No, I'm just trying to... Am I close enough to just
Yeah, I mean,
melee
I'd be a
him?
nice guy. I'll put you right there.
Okay, if not, I can throw it. I mean,
That's cool. If you roll a natural 1, you're going to hit Ramundo.
Okay.
Roll. That's your first attack.
Yeah, and then my second... 14.
That is a hit.
Oof. Plus up. Wow. 5 again.
I beefed this encounter up.
Sneak attack is 7 for a total of 12.
I beefed this just because of Morgwin, right?
Yeah.
7 more psychic damage. Nice. This
with 12 bloodied. Total.
Yep, I got the other one too. It's bloodied.
All right.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I can't do anything
Grunk
else.
Is up.
Well, Grung is still raging, and he didn't like the fact that he got
Dropkick.
mollywopped by a giant fucking worm.
He's been rolling pretty good as a +7 to hit.
So do I. So Grung is going to whip out the Reckless.
Gonna need it.
And he's going to swing at the big worm.
AC of 18. Miss.
16.
First one misses.
It's not first one. It's just one attack.
Hear me out. We should just kill the small one.
Is that it? Drunk?
Yeah, that is it. Unless I'm going to use my anchor and pull in this one over here.
I'll attempt to finish off the little one.
I'm going to help Grunk out a little bit. Grunk strategically moves into flanking position now. Across from Beckett. So you would have got a +2 to hit it. But that's okay. You'll get it next time, buddy.
Yeah.
Beckett's
That's
up.
the end. That's it.
Beckett's up.
We're flanking the small one, right?
You're flanking the big one and small one, Beckett. Because you're like deep in the...
Okay.
You've developed the courage up. Your longsword is flaming. Your curse is active.
All right.
It's kind of like that moment in The Witcher, my friend. Which one do you want to attack, buddy?
Who's after the Grick Alpha? Ramondo.
You want to attack the small one? But your big one has the curse on it.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering if Ramondo could attack the little one, since he would have his turn before the small one.
You call over to Ramondo to attack the small one. Okay, roll attacks on the big one.
Here we go. Hold on a moment.
AC of 18.
I want to see. Yeah, I want to see if I could. Let's see, where is it?
You guys are holding your own against this. This is pretty surprising, actually. What happens when you get a bunch of power gamers together?
That's what happens whenever a dungeon master becomes a PC.
Exactly.
It's not min-maxing if I know what to do. I don't think that hits.
You get a +2 to +2 for flanking, but it's just barely a miss against the hard cricket alpha skin. Is that the end of your turn? You just get one attack.
Yeah, just make sure I maintain the curse.
Ramondo's up.
Alright, bonus action. I'm gonna cast Healing Word at 2nd level on myself.
Okay. Roll it up.
So, sorry, it's gonna be 1. It's gonna be 2 of those, so it only adds the 1 + 3.
Yeah, that's right.
So, 10 points back to me.
Nice.
Sorry, I did that incorrectly.
No, it's okay. It's okay, buddy.
We're trying to keep it cruising. And then I'm going to Primal Savagery on the small brick.
Okay.
That's my cantrip. And so that is AC 18.
Good job, man. You hit.
And so that will do a wonderful... This thing always does crappy damage, though. 2 points of damage to Baby Grick.
Every little bit helps.
That's
Does full damage.
right?
Acid damage.
Sorry, that's what?
That's
Acid.
Poison damage, right? Does
It's
it
acid
cause a
damage.
poison condition?
No, it's acid
Yes.
damage.
Acid.
Acid. Sorry, acid.
Brick Alpha's up, correct? Ramondo, is your turn over?
Yes.
Brick Alpha's up. I'm going to attack Gronk once, and then I will
You have
attack...
advantage.
Yeah, I will attack you with the big tentacle. It does not hit. It rolled pretty low. And then I'm going to attack once with the tail onto the other person. So it like faces Gronk and tries to do this attack. And the tail comes back and whips across Beckett. I roll a natural 1. The Grick is up.
Hit the smaller Grick. Come on.
You want me to try to hit the smaller Grick? No, I don't need it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
it.
I'll roll
another
collateral
good.
damage.
I'll roll another d20. I didn't roll that low. I need to probably roll like another 2 or something. The smaller Grick, though, attacks Ramondo and Neji. I'm going to attack Neji with the tentacle. Roll a natural 20.
Oh, of course he does.
Neji takes 9 plus 12, so 21 slashing damage.
Okay, well, I'm just dead.
Neji drops unconscious.
Well, not dead, but yeah.
As a critical hit, Neji takes another stack of exhaustion as he drops
Oh,
to
lovely.
0. Attacking...
Like how you just.
I hit Ramondo with a 15.
Well, Neji needs a
Ramondo,
nap,
you
so-
take another 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
I like how Neji just kind of just
Neji
like
rolls. I'm going to roll Neji's death save in secret. Gronk is up.
All right, Reckless, one more time. Damn it, hit. It's a big fucking anchor. Smack him in the groin.
Nice. That's a
30,
hit, buddy.
20.
You got it. Neji, I've almost killed you
I'm doing
twice now.
13 slashing damage.
I
Nice.
know.
No, 15 since I'm still raging.
That's right, minus another 2. Rage damage.
And I would like to use my bonus action to use my dredge line to pull in the smaller worm.
You want to pull the small worm over? Okay, sure. Yeah, because it just crit a Neji, unfortunately. I roll a strength check, right?
Yeah, you have to roll a...
I did. I rolled a 21 this time.
Damn. So he just completely avoids it.
Yep.
The anchor flies and he ducks.
I just want to say, I did call out to attack the smaller grape. I'm just gonna put that out there.
I did a whopping 2 points of damage to it.
Beckett is up.
I want to attack the small one, but I also want to take advantage of the blood curse on the big one. So I'm gonna take advantage of the blood curse on the big one and attack that one again.
Hold up. You get +2 to hit.
Definitely.
Nice.
That's a 22.
The big Alpha Grick is badly hurt.
Come on,
guys.
Yeah. It's almost damage.
Are you wielding a double-handed or single-handed though, bud?
Single-handed.
Okay. What do you have in your other hand? The torch?
No. Well, actually, yeah. I just fight one-handed because of the dueling fighting style, and that's 2 fire damage.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Cool. I like that. Yeah. The Alpha Grick is badly hurt.
Besides, I need one hand available in case I want to amplify blood curse. So,
I think Raimundo's up.
I can cut myself.
That's right. You need a free hand unless you have Warcaster. Raimundo's up.
All right.
Maybe do attack the small one now. He is almost dead.
They're both pretty badly hurt,
I'm going to...
But Neji drops unconscious. What does Neji sound like when he drops unconscious?
Wilhelm scream.
I need a boyish scream,
Generic video
Wilhelm
game,
scream.
just think some Skyrim or Elden Ring, just fucking
Exactly. He does. I'll play what he sounds like. Hold on. I got this.
I'm thinking more like handsome Squidward falling.
Where is
Oh no, the fucking dude, the Star Wars fucking clip. Yeah, that shit, dude. That's exactly what he sounds like.
That's the Wilhelm scream.
Raimundo's up.
All right, so bonus action. I'm gonna put a second level healing word back into Neji. I'll do 3 + 3, 6 points back to him.
Neji's healed for 6, and he comes back to consciousness.
And then, as my action, I turn to the little Grick, and my fangs come out again, and I just hope to God I put him down with this.
The small Grick?
And I roll an 8.
Alpha Grick is up. You guys are tanking the damage pretty good. Beckett, it swings its tail at you. The tentacle comes down on Gronk, though, first. Do I attack you with advantage again?
Yeah.
This one hits. Gronk takes 27 slashing damage. Not half. So 13 damage, right?
Yeah. So I'm still up.
Doesn't it need to make a con save? Otherwise, it's
Yes, he does.
I'm gonna make a con save with the Grick. I pass with the 22.
Yeah, it's only a 12.
The small Grick is up. Neji is still alive. It attacks Beckett and Raimundo. Small attack onto... Roll another natural 20 against Beckett. Beckett, you take 6 + 12. Which is...
18.
18 damage. Are you down?
No, I have 13 HP left. I'm alright.
Okay. Beak misses. Neji's up.
Hey.
You stand up from being prone. You provoke it. You stand up from being from prone. You take an attack of opportunity. What's your AC?
I'm just gonna go down to 0 because I already know.
What's your AC?
Is it 16?
It misses you by 1.
Oh my god.
I rolled a 15.
Woo! Okay. All right. Having
The
stared
beak
death in the
slashes
face-
out at you and like it's about to try to finish you off.
Wait, this small Grick is still alive?
The small Grick is still alive. They're both
Oh,
badly
that's
hurt.
what was hitting me. I was like, how the hell is the big one hitting me? Okay, the small one's hitting me. Okay. I'm gonna swing, man. Fuck this Grick. I'm gonna swing at this thing. I'm gonna try and kill it.
Finally. Then all of us can focus on the big one.
Dirty 20.
Do your damage, buddy. You're gonna kill it?
Dude,
get your
fucking
revenge?
hope
Hope so.
Oh, max damage. Let's go. 10.
Slash across it with the blue reverberating psychic energy.
So many parts to be harvested.
Can I sneak attack it, or is it already dead?
It's already dead, right?
All right.
You don't want to
Alright,
waste your
the way I
sneak
kill
attack
it-
too, right? Because you've killed it.
Yeah, nah. Dude, I like having stared death in the face twice. Like something comes over me, and I revert like from a little boy back into like my normal shapeling form.
So you turn into a barbarian.
Changeling. I don't know why I said shapeling. Fuck. Changeling form. So like I look like how I'm supposed to look now, and I'm just like a normal like changeling. And I
Gray
stare.
face.
I stare. Like I'm like mad dogging this giant Grick, and I'm just like I'm gonna swing with my other dagger or my.
Hey yo,
sonic
why
blade.
are you flying?
I'm gonna try and kill him. Oh, I'm not gonna kill him, but I'm gonna try.
You might.
Okay, 15 definitely doesn't hit, but it was
Missed
a
by one.
great attempt. Oh, I thought he had 18.
He's
Armor.
18. You missed by 1 because of +2 to flank. We'll count.
Oh,
flanking
okay,
position
okay.
here.
I'm tracking. I'm tracking.
Is there some kind of
Gronk
like
is up.
surrounded bonus?
No, I don't do. There are rules for that, but I don't use them.
Reckless.
Alright. Come on,
26
boys,
to
let's
hit.
try to kill this
You
thing
gonna
tonight.
kill it, buddy?
Hopefully, let's see. On damage. Nope.
-8
8 damage.
+2 for raging.
Then it seems it is up to I
It's on death's
to
door.
spell this great beast.
Becket's up.
Hopefully. Beckett puts his all into this swing. Come on, Beckett. Come on.
He
Come on,
rolls in that.
Beckett.
He rolls in that one and kills Neji.
No!
Missed by 1.
This 17 again! Come on!
Ramundo's up.
All right.
This is
I'm
your
gonna-
time. Give him with those sweet nothings.
Yeah, that's messed up.
I gotta. Shit. Fuck. I got a bonus
I got your
action
attention.
healing word myself for 6 points of healing.
Is that your last spell slot?
I could have used that.
No, like I was using second levels on the others, so now I'm back to only doing first level.
Okay.
So
Damn it. I need a
still have a
magic
couple of
sword.
first levels back.
Down 5.
I turn at this thing and I'm gonna my claws come out. I come out with the fangs and I'm gonna try and savage this Grick. I roll
That's a hit,
AC
buddy.
18. Come on, can I do some damage? 3 points.
Ramundo,
Wow.
how do you slay?
Why won't
Alpha
you let
Grick?
this thing die?
Yeah, I mean it's close, it's quiet, and I just like plant my mouth into it and I just take it down slowly. And it keeps wanting to get back up, but I just take it down. And it finally rests.
Damn, I didn't expect you to be a bard.
I flick the flank
Close
of my
enough.
sword again, and I sheath. Ugh.
Wow,
Gronk
man.
just sit on his warty ass and just said, just give like one hell of a pleasant sip out of that shit. He is tired.
Beckett would like to harvest this Alpha Grick.
Roll a survival roll, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Neji, you see some like coinage. I mean, there's like obviously a bunch of bones and things. They must have been pulling people back in here. There's just like a bunch of rubble, and this is obviously the Grick's lair, right? Or where the Alpha Grick at least was. Maybe where they were breeding or whatever back here. There's skeleton bones, human bones, and things like that. You successfully skin the Grick, Beckett. I don't even know what to give you. I'm going to say you're able to harvest the tentacle of the Grick, and it's some type of whip. It would have to be like taken in a town and given to. It would be some kind of cool homebrew item of some kind. So a Grick's tentacle.
What about the arm? Its thick hide. It could be made into armor like chitin or something.
I already have Grick hide. That could be made into armor of some kind. Maybe boots.
Who wants to keep track of the loot? It has to be either Raimundo or Neji.
You want me to do it, Neji, or are you good?
Yeah, you can do it. I'm terrible at that shit.
You find 211 copper pieces.
Oh wow.
186 silver pieces. And
Here, we can
61 gold pieces. So I'm gonna just link.
I'm gonna write it down. Okay, yeah.
211 GP. What was it?
He already wrote it down.
Oh, sorry.
They're like scattered coins. You know, the Gricks obviously like they're not organizing their coins into piles and stuff like that. So it takes you guys like a little bit to find all the coinage and stuff like that. This was a really challenging fight. I'm gonna say there's also a magical suit of scale mail.
Yes.
I'm gonna say that Morgween can identify it, right? When he comes back, it's gonna be a +1 suit of scale mail. And let's give one final item.
Magic sword?
I'm going to have, well, actually, we'll give, this was a very difficult fight. I'm actually shocked you guys, nobody died. We'll have Neji.
Yeah,
and,
I'm shocked too, man.
We'll have Neji roll a D100, and then we'll have Gronk roll a D100 as well.
Okay. Is it just 5 D20s, or is there actually like a...
It's a D100.
There's a D100.
Where is the D100?
It's the one that has 2 D10 symbols on it.
Oh. What? Why don't they just put D100 at the top, man? What?
Because there's not a D100 dice.
Because the D20 is the most used dice there.
Man, it's the internet.
Neji
92.
rolls a 92, so he rolls pretty high.
Damn.
I like it.
You find an old vampiric figurine, Neji.
Okay.
What does it look like?
It's just a dude standing, cross-armed, and he's smiling, and it just, you see like rows of teeth. Kind of like how vampires look in Supernatural, like where they just have like a lot of teeth. If anyone's ever seen that show.
Yeah.
Cool. And I'm going to say it's an old vampiric figurine. You can cast Prismatic Spray. It's worth, I'm going to say, 3,000 gold.
Jesus.
Holy! And
it must be one of the artifacts down here. It's caster level 14, DC 16 save. So it's a one-time use ability, though. So after it's used,
what does that ability do?
It's a spell called Prismatic Spray.
Like one time and it's done, or one time a day?
This is what I call a relic. A relic is a one-time use item. It can either be sold or used in a hairy situation, kind of like you were just in, Neji.
Holy, this thing is strong, kind of.
Yeah, you rolled a 92. Gronk rolls the other D100.
After we use it, does the figurine like destroy itself? So we either
64.
sell it. What?
Oh no! When the item is used, it just crumbles.
Oh, okay. So we okay. So
or it loses all magic, so it just becomes a regular item.
Okay. Yeah, man. The prismatic spray looks pretty dang strong.
This is a glint goblinoid skull. What does it look like, Ron?
Pretty much a skull of a goblin with a small crown that looked like it's been embedded to the skull of the crown of the skull, and its teeth with some golden like fillings into it. No jaw.
And it's up to you guys. I mean, you guys are like one-time players here for today. I hope you guys had some fun. That was a very difficult encounter, and everybody also levels up off the encounter.
Let's go.
What, I don't get to roll a D100?
The Alpha Grick
No.
was a CR7 creature.
Oh, damn.
Grung is gonna toss the skull to the druid.
I linked it in our chat.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Grung can't use. Grung tired.
So you said there was a scale mail?
Yeah, scale mail +1.
Who grabbed that?
I don't know. I think the
I mean, is that going to be
thinking
for our
about it.
group as well here? I mean,
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I know our other players are kind of... Did Gronk and Beckett, did you guys have fun?
It was
Yeah.
entertaining.
it's a matter of whether they're joining in for future sessions or not.
Well, we need one more player, but sometimes, these guys can't show up, and then, it is what it is. They're also playing the other games, too.
I'm not. I've just running my own my own campaign so far.
There is more to this adventure, guys, so it's up to you guys if you want to continue either going further deeper into these caverns and so forth. That's something for you guys to think about next week, or if you guys want to leave, kind of like what Neji was talking about, and backtrack. We're kind of near the end of this particular one, but there obviously is more caverns and ways to go around, too. So it's up to you guys if you want to just keep dungeon crawling, or whatever you guys want to do,
All right, so that would be next session.
Next session,
Right.
which will be on our regular time next Wednesday at 7.
Which, unfortunately, as Polga, it's my wife's birthday. I am going to be out for next session.
So you're out for next session.
But I will definitely be chatting with the guys during the week about what happened during this session.
Cool.
And I will definitely be back in for the session after that.
And Neji, you were going to say something?